Emotional damage. Emotional damage. FBI, open up!
He needs some milk. He needs some milk.
Hello there.
And his name is John C.
He needs some milk.
What's up, everybody? I apologize. I was saying good night to the wife and baby.
His name is John C.
We may have climbed higher than we needed to in arena here. All right, we got a lot of people in here. What's up, everybody? I apologize. I was saying good night. I got some echoing audio. That. We got 6 people on Twitch, 25 on YouTube. Got a lot of comments. I just said goodnight to the wife and baby. They just got home. She brought me food, so we're gonna have a little bit of a live stream / Sam eats dinner session while we chat. All right, a lot of YouTube comments. Banbucks said Code Wrath best start with Mavara in my opinion. I think Podrick is a great start with Mavara. I don't think he's the best start by far. I mean, not by far. I think maybe he's third. But we'll talk about that in just a second. This new link need AoE damage dealer. Yeah, that's probably why you got to get a code damage dealer or. But also, there's not a lot of AoE damage dealers in any of the codes. Like, who are you using? Like, Criodan is an AoE damage dealer. Tagoar is like, who is your AoE damage dealer getting from a code? Venomage. Like, I don't know what you're listening to. What am I listening to? I think just music. Maybe myself. Imagine the fervors and ally attacks you get from Podrick and Fat Man paired with Mavara. For sure. Lots of fervors. But who is dealing raw damage in that team? Phoenix? Double ally attack team with Phoenix? The problem is Pelops is just so good early game, it's not even close. That's kind of how I feel. It's not that Podrick isn't good, and I would argue that Podrick has more synergy with Mavara than Pelops does. The issue is, Pelops is, yeah, like they said, just literally too good. He brings too much to the table that it's almost impossible not to go for him. For sure, but Podrick is great last as well. I'm saying in the early game, Pelops can carry an account, Podrick can't. Free to play Pelops, pay to win Podrick, maybe. Still no, unless you're spending an insane amount, even then you would need some luck. Sam, I never thought I would see the day. I thought I had to pull Mavara, but glad she's a link. Yeah, Lou, I saw your comment. I'm glad that she's a link as well. I think it's pretty sweet. The second you buy Thor, your account is better with Podrick. I still don't think that that's true. Mavara, best combo if I'm gonna buy Thor, Podrick, or Pelops. Again, probably Pelops, but Podrick, if you know you're gonna play your account for over 6 months, then sure, Podrick. Thor is trash and Demon Lord. Podrick isn't great there either. Yeah, I mean, nobody in this link is really a Demon Lord champion, except for Fahrakin. This link is not good for CB Escanor. It's not bad for CB, but if you want a CB link, you're going Arma or Galkabar or Corvis. Hello, Sean. I think that's all the YouTube comments. You guys are kind of popping off over there while I was waiting. And I definitely missed some of the Twitch comments. There aren't as many of those. Morning TKS, New York Dragon to start with Pelops. It's slow but effective for sure. I think that's what a lot of these links are going to be, is slow. I think that this is going to be slow, but it's going to hopefully speed up. Team Katvara here. I'm on the also on Team Katvara. Pelops is literally God mode for sure. Do you have somewhere the cheapest way to 10 sacreds for the lion? I think I've talked about it in a few videos. I might make an actual video that talks about it. Hello Sam, YST the OG is back. He's also doing a free-to-play series with the Vulcan's link code. Interesting. Welcome Tiny Tornado. Narma is insane, good for CV. Yeah, that is Narma's specialty. She is the clan boss start. Close to the announcement channel. And I'm trying huff down these tacos before everyone else gets in here. The last video talked about it a bit. Yeah, I'm sure I think we did today. Yeah, I think I talked about where to get the free ones. You should have to buy about 5 or 6. Can we have a moment of silence for poor Razzle? How would you gear up Mavara? For now, it's just fast, with eventually some survivability and eventually some resistance. Team Marzelvarg. You gotta be the only one on Team Marzelvarg. Mavara and Razzlevarg. Welcome in Hone, Cute Papaya. Great to see you guys. Sorry for the unprofessional streaming vibes. I have been probably one of the most productive days in my life. Between all the stuff that has happened in Raid and I've been working on, and my regular job, which is also crazy and insane, and now live streaming. I feel like it's just been nonstop. Rebel Chi-Chi, hello, welcome in. Alright, let's move this over, because I got double instances of Raid open, obviously, as we do. Have you started a new account with the Mavara link? You're looking at it, Atisha. Lin2, welcome in. For sure, but everywhere else Mavara is just better outside CV. I wouldn't train Mavara in 1 million years on my main for Norma. I agree. So I think that this is why, and we've talked about this on live stream before several times, this is why it's difficult to have the best start in Raid document, right? Because Narma is, I don't think there's really a discussion. Narma is a better start in Raid for everybody than Mavara is. But Mavara is unequivocally the better champion in Raid. Same thing with Tholen. Tholen and Mavara are 2 of the best champions in this list. Same thing with Padraig. Those 3 champions have some of the best in-game value of any of these link codes in the game. Same thing with like Ragash, Stultus, Artek. Their value, Harvest Jack, even their value goes up in-game. Razzlevarg goes up in-game. Versus Narma, especially Narma, but a few other people really suffer from the early game like beast mode, and they fall off a ton late game. So it's like, I don't want to say start with Narma, it's the best thing in the game, and then 6 months later, after you spend a ton of money and pull a ton of shards, you don't use Narma anymore, because that sucks. But then I don't want to say start with Tholen, they go with Tholen, they quit the game because they can't beat clan boss, you know? Like, there's just, it's tough. Caretaker, welcome in. So when do you get the 10 sacreds for Lion? Like after a couple days or so? Yeah. So it'll be a couple days. I was hoping we'd at least kill somebody. I need to kill 2 more people for this arena fight. IRL is really taking off. I get that, dude. How did Mavara ever get greenlit? Vulcan asked for her. Vulcan asked, and they give Vulcan what he wants. Yeah, he's not even really built. I don't know. Besides that, I don't know. Can I get the link for the Mavara? It's on like every video I posted today, Atisha. It's on the best art and raid document. Put the document in the chat. There's 6 links for Mavara, so that's why it's a difficult question. But mine is highlighted there, and it's the one on the front page. Thanks, Vulcan. Yeah, exactly. Vulcan is the new start guy. He's the one who got us Criodan. He's the one who got us Mavara. I don't think he got us Tidemaster Dexicos. I think that was actually Arnold, but I don't think he asked for it. I think it just kind of happened. One day Sam will get that big and we have a mantra link. We get lots of mantra links, and I was able to use a little bit of motion that I do have today to build out all of our Empire links and get the ones that we wanted there, which is wonderful. Welcome in, Marcus. Good to see you. Almost killed ourselves. Wish there were more ways to get charged other than CB. It would make more champ combos worth playing. I mean, there are other ways to get charged besides CB, right? There's missions, there's dungeons, there's challenges, there's events, there is Tag Arena, there is the Clan Shop. Like, there are several ways to get it. Clan Boss is just the best and the most steady. Doom Tower. Doom Tower is a great way to get charged. I get 2 Sacred Shards a month from Doom Tower and 3 Voids, I think. 2 Voids, 3 Voids every month. But again, comparison, that's terrible. Alright, we've made it to the dreaded mission with 4 hours to spare. But I will be up in 4 hours, so that's okay. Now that Mavara level is possible, what top tiers do you think could happen? The thing is, I don't think Mavara is like crazy high above everyone else that we've gotten. I don't know. It's exciting. I'm going to talk to my boss at Empire and basically say, like, I need to be involved in some of these decisions that they make, like why they chose Razavarg, I don't know. And basically, like, if we're going to ask for legendaries, here's a pool of legendaries I think that are realistic, that I think we should ask for if they're willing to give us one. Alright, let's check and see what our speed gear is. Yeah, Mavara code is insane. Alright, let's check out our speed gear. Attack with speed. Resistance to HP is okay. Defense percent, bad substats but good main stat. And speed boots, baby, let's go! We should probably put those in Mavara, but I think I'm gonna put them on Criodan because he's just not even being used. We need to roll anything for a while. We need to get an accessory. We have a Sacred Order now. We don't have any Sacred Order champs. I see Venomage. I got excited. Greetings everyone, Rebel Chi-Chi here. Hope you all had a great day. Welcome in on the other side, Rebel Chi-Chi. Kuro, thank you for the subscription on YouTube. But at the end of the day, for sure, Narma is easy to CB and it's not close. Was just saying, out of all the link codes, Mavara and Palps, the 2 biggest powerhouses mid to long term. I agree. I do whatever is the most fun for you. I feel like Deity's Link is an alternative to normal with Veno since you get to spam normals with Mavara and Fatman. No, because we don't place enough poisons, right? Like, it's only Narma's A3 and Fahrakin's A2 that place poisons. So activation is not that big of a deal. It's placing. We don't have enough people placing it. Damn, can you stop the music? It's killing me. Is it too loud? I can definitely turn it down. I'm not gonna stop the music. What's up, Final Form? Happy Mavara Link Day. I feel like Mavara is very good for pre-existing accounts with codes, but not that crazy of a link. I think I kind of agree with that. Like, she's for sure a crazy champion, and there's a good argument that she's a higher quality champion above the rest of them. But I don't think that she's a crazy start to the game, which is weird because if I'm raid, I would. Oh, that sucks. Double attack. I would release the opposite. I would release these huge champions that will give you an insane start, like Narma. I think Galkabar is like a good example of that. But then people who taper off late game, because if you're raid, let's think about it logically, You want everyone to start in the game, have success, have fun, then kind of hit a wall in which the easy answer to get out of that wall is spending. And I think Narma gets you there. But I think Galkabar definitely gets you there. But, I don't know. I'm very curious to see who else they would enter in the pool next. I think they're pretty, like, I don't want to say desperate, but like gung-ho on we need new players to come to this game. And so I think link codes is a big, big way they're pushing that. He probably needs to include Sam in some of the decisions. Yeah, I'm working on that. I was included today. I helped pick out almost all of our codes. And help pressure them to give us these new codes. How did you get these kind of links though? Anyways, thanks buddy. I'm time to create a second account. He is, so again, 2026, Plarium's #1 goal is new players. Raid wants new people who have not played Raid before to download Raid and play. That is their goal. That is their #1 bottom line in goal for 2026. The #1 content creator at bringing in new players is Vulcan. It's not Ash. It's not Cobb is close. Ash is close. It's Vulcan. Vulcan is the #1. So they are investing heavily into him. And it's not whatever he wants he gets, but it is to a certain extent. Like he gets treatment that other content creators don't get. Even content creators that are bigger than him. Because he is specifically bringing in what they are looking for, which is new players downloads. Isn't she the only reviver you can get from links and codes? No, there's maybe the only legendary, but I don't know that's not true, because you can get Tidemaster Dexicos, and you can get Tagoar, and you can get Rector. When I click the link from Mavara, I think you mean Mavara. You said Marava, you mean Mavara. Go to sign up with Google, I get a bad gateway error. I have no idea about signing up with Google. If you watch my video from this morning, I walk through the whole process end to end. So I do it in Google Chrome. That start and raid document. Here is my Mavara link. I open it incognito. I type in my username, type in my password, and then it downloads the game. You open the download. I'm not gonna actually do it all. You open the download. It says you already got Braid installed on your computer, and you start the tutorial. It's pretty simple. I walked through the entire thing in entirety with no breaks, no gaps this morning on my video. It works. 100% it works. Draco Joker, welcome in, brother. I understand if that's a mission, why would they risk a scenario like this? New player sees Echo's collab, DL raid, can't get Lion, and uninstalls. I don't know what that means, Gray. So they see the Echo's collaboration, they download raid, they can't get the Lion uninstalled. But they can get the Lion. There's two ways to get the Lion. One is a fusion and one is pull 10 sacred shards. I don't think that first of all, two things. I don't think that anyone could really or logically argue that Raid isn't giving a chance to get the Lion. And then two, I think if anything, Raid wants the people that are sees, okay, well this is how I get the cool champion, I'm gonna spend 10 sacreds. And if people see that and I'm not gonna spend that much money, then those are the people that Raid doesn't want to play the game, you know? Either way, they got their new download. Vulcan will get us Alliance promo code. I don't think he's ever gotten us a promo code. I think he's just gotten us download links. And I think they have a set path and plan for those, but I could be wrong. They got many players from Assassin's Creed, gave 0 free champs and codes or links from AC. That's very true. That's true. So if this goes equally or equivalently, the same equivalent as, I don't know how to word that, Assassin's Creed, then we got Ezio for free, we would get Dorothy for free. We fuse Cassandra, we can fuse the Lion, and the other three were just hard to get, but there were no codes for any of them. The Lion code would be cool. Okay, I'm a free to play. I have 10 sacred shards. Can you advise me if I should use all in the champion chase? Yes, I would use all 10 sacred. Wait. If you are a free-to-play player on a new account, you should save all of your sacred shards for the champion chase. That is what I will be doing. Which, granted, I will not be free-to-play. I will be buying sacred shards on this account. I'm choosing not to buy Thor. And I will be saving all of my sacred shards for champion chase this weekend on a 2x. Now, if you are a free-to-play player going for the Lion, the first thing I'm going to point you to is your own resources, which is the Fusion Planner on Gestel.gg. Absolutely use this tool and say, I'm going to get these 50, but not this one. And I'm not going to go for Summon Rush. And I'm going to get these, and you can plan out exactly which fragments you're going to get in the game. And see if you have enough. Dragon and Arena. So if you do everything, including 2 of the 3 sets of fragments from Champion Chase, then you can completely miss a second Summon Rush. Or you can do all 3 from Champion Chase and miss another event somewhere else. So do this yourself. I would say do this, then go to Champion Chase and see how many you can get. If it's possible for you to get all 75, do it, especially if it's with Sacreds. Because if you're going to pull Sacreds, I think pulling them on a 2x Sacreds is arguably the best time for you to pull them. So you're double dipping. You're getting the best value, best chance of pulling Legos from your Sacred Shards, but you're also completing the fusion and saving yourself a future event, if that's possible. If it's not possible, go for what you can get without burning all of your resources, knowing that there's a Summon Rush you have to prepare for. What I can't do is take a look at your account and know what resources you have. Also, is the music better? I haven't heard any other complaints since I turned it down. Yes, I am doing great, Draco. Just very, 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 very busy. What do you think is the best new player link for overall account progression? What is the best code paired with the link? I think it's probably Tholan Pelops or Narma Pelops Lindu. It just kind of depends on where you're trying to progress, what you care about in the game. I think if you were going to pick up the game today, watch enough content, try and become super efficient and good at the game, and you know you're going to play the account for over a year, I would go with Narma. Because Narma will get you shards, Narma will get you diffusions faster, and you will pull better champions. I think if you want to have a more fun, balanced start, then I would say Tholan. Or more of a fun, cool start, then I would say Tholan. It just depends. There are so many great links. There is a definitive best link, but it's not so far ahead of the other ones. It's more about which one will you have fun and which one will you play for longer. Like, they want to convert new players. A new player can't complete Fusion, and 10 Sacreds is a big investment for new players, but yeah, I get you. Yeah, I don't think that the Echoes of Oz is necessarily just for new players. But also, a lot of those I get what you're saying. A lot of new players join on those events, don't get the champions, and still play. I would say I have people who come talk to me all the time. They're like, yeah, I joined Raid for the Turtles. You know, I didn't get half of them, but they're still here playing Raid now. I went Mavara Podrig and the Pioneer Pass gives Podrig accessories. Nice. If you get Lemnisci, that's pretty cool. I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan, came back as a returning player. Very hard for that collab. I'm sure the same will happen to many others for the Echoes. Yeah, I don't think the Echoes of Oz are going to have as many, avid fans as Assassin's Creed does. But yeah, I get what you're saying. And I agree. I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan as well. I'm about to start playing RSL. I will spend money to get Lion and Thor. Who would be the best link in your opinion? So if you're going to get Lion and Thor, then I kind of like Mavara here. Because Lion and Thor are both, well, Thor especially is going to be a tankier champion. Let me think. Lion and Thor. Galkubar. Mavara. Norma's not bad, but that's a boring start. I would say Mavara or Galkubar. Sacred's only worth 30 more points on average during 2x champion chase. Not that good, to be fair. No, I agree, Evolution. I'm saying because... well, Sacred's, first of all, it depends on if you hit a legendary or not for champion chase. But I'm saying if you're already going to be pulling some Sacreds and you need to get those extra fragments, whether those extra fragments are coming from Summon Rush or Champion Chase, use the Champion Chase when you're pulling your 2x Sacreds. Best chance of pulling legendary. That's what I'm advocating. Thank you, Caretaker. I came in late. Is it possible to see the stats on the 2 champions? Which 2 champions? New accounts will miss the Dragon Tournament. Very, very true. Someone said something about studying. The chat is moving too fast. I can do all, but the summons are the ones I'm studying. What that means. I'm playing Raid because of you, my brother. Thank you, Raided. I appreciate that. Its volume is way better. It was around the same level as the discussion. It was hard to drown out music. Gotcha. What's your favorite AC game? It is Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync. That's my favorite Assassin's Creed game. Honestly, I'm much more of a like a new gen Assassin's Creed fan, so I like a lot of the games that other people consider unpopular. So my top 3 is probably Black Flag, Odyssey, and Valhalla. But Black Flag Resynced is for sure my new favorite. It's so fun. It was amazing the first time, and I love Black Flag, but the Resynced is just legit even better. Vulcan has the Link Juice for sure. Is Mavara and Pelops great? Yeah, good start, great start. Mavara and Forever will be useful forever. The difference is the chase costs 2 times more than Summon Rush. It depends how much resources the account has. Right, but we don't. It's also hard to say and speak to answer that question without knowing the numbers of the Summon Rush and the Champion Chase. Hi, Happy Waffle. Welcome in. I was wondering if there's anyone who can create me a raid account with Mavara. A lot of people are struggling to spell that name. Yes, in my Discord, we have a section that says looking for our account creation help. And people have been helping people all day build or create new accounts there. I can't say if they will or how long they will, but that is the correct place to ask. I'm a big Origins fan, got in the game a year ago, so I'm new gen 2. I love Origins as well. Origins was like the first one that kind of like took me from Black Flag into the RPGs, and then it felt like a natural progression to go into Odyssey. I can do this fusion with only Champ Chase, 0 shards, but I'm tempted to pull for 10 foil hat, dude. What do you think? I don't like telling people to pull their shards or not. Because the thing is, if I tell you to pull them and you pull them, then that's great. If I tell you to pull them and you don't pull them, then that's bad. So I don't love to tell people yes or no. Russell, thank you for the subscription. But yeah, the 10 man I think is crazy. But you have to know your own account. You have to know whether or not you can afford to pull those shards or not. I would never ever pull shards if it's going to put you in like a financial concern. We're all chilling, exactly. Mavara, the top 5 link for sure. I agree. I think I have her as 3. Let me double check where I put her. 4. Kind of tied for 3rd. But yeah, I think she's wonderful. Clearly, that's why I'm doing all this video and hype and live stream. And you guys, you play in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes or not? I do. I had a second channel where I was playing it. But then we've given up on the second channel, but I am still playing it. I was playing 30 minutes ago. You go with Thor. Nobody can spell Mavara, I swear. Like every time I've seen it spelled in chat, it's been misspelled. Who would be the best promo code? If you already have Thor, then I think you still go with Pelops. You could go with Padraig if you wanted to. That's what someone else talked about earlier. But I think Pelops is still the right answer. I would say the only reason you wouldn't go Pelops is if you're choosing a damage dealer, which is what I did. I'm not going for Thor, so I wanted a damage dealer to pair with my Mavara, so I am going with Cheshire Cat. You could also go Razavarg, you could go Cupidus. Someone else said... What else did they go with? Someone said they wanted to go with Folan. It's completely up to you guys. All I'm saying is... let me beat this boss real quick. Pelops is probably the answer. But in terms of synergy and excitement, I like Cheshire Cat a lot. Perfect. Nice. Luckily, she's strong affinity. Oh, come on. Just do it. Oof. Let's go. Free-to-play account. Got 9 sacred stacked with fragments and it's going to run 6,000 points with 0 shards. That's awesome. I don't think they'll give us a 10 Woodman guaranteed. I don't know who they're going to give to us guaranteed, but I would expect 1 Echoes of Oz champion guaranteed. So that's 10 Woodman or Scarecrow. Or the Witch. But I doubt it'd be the Witch. I think the Witch is going to be the champion chase, like the Bayek equivalent. Even though I don't think that she's the best by any means. But yeah, the 10 Woodman is my number 1 besides the Lion and Dorothy. Like of the 3 remaining. So we're all getting the Lion, or all getting Dorothy. Hopefully we're all getting the Lion. Of the 3 remaining, I think that the 10 Woodman is my favorite. It would be really cool if Tholan was still a code. I agree, that would change things. If Tholan was still a code, I would have been on the Narma Tholan link, like recommendation for the longest time. I'm not starting till tomorrow, most likely. Okay. Would Alice work good or no? Sure. Alice is in that same range of like she's a good, solid damage dealer. I don't think she's any better than the other ones. It's kind of just preference. But yeah, Alice would definitely work great. One will be card flip, one will be path, so 10-man path costs more. That makes sense. The void is always chase. I don't know what that's answering. I did Mavara and Alice, okay. What's your favorite color, Sam? Probably red. Red or blue, probably red. It's in the logo. What else is red? Definitely is red. Falcons. Yeah, I think red's the answer. I need to eat these tacos before they get cold. Well, colder. They're already kind of cold. What is your favorite color, Hone? What is my... Oh, the Demon Lord. So what's my next challenge? I should be working on that, but it's not. Blue. Nice. Good answer. Good answer. Oh, my wife was asking questions about you. She said, fine, what's his favorite color? I said red. Boom. That's awesome. When do you plan on ripping all your shards during the 2x 10-man thing? Yes. Does it overlap with anything? Yeah, it'll be a champion chase. So it's a 2x sacreds, champion chase, 10x 1 woodman. Red or blue. Just shows like us voters being confused. Oh, that's funny. Didn't even think about that. Definitely not saying anything political here. You don't need to sign in with Google. Yeah, I don't sign in with Google. I don't know what that is. You guys want to see something funny? Like, we probably fought 200 campaign fights on this account today. If you go to my main account, I just finished my like 30 daily quest, but I still have to do 242 campaign fights because I don't fight campaign on the main account anymore. So if I want to complete this and get my sacred shard, I have to just... I've done the 30. I just have to do campaign, which is stupid. So I guess we'll go fight some campaign in the background. And that nowadays I brew people up, I use chickens. I just don't spend much time in the campaign, which is a very pay-to-win thing to do. But I also have a very, very in-game account. I'm not leveling up a lot of champions to 6 stars. Same problem, nice. How'd you get Drock? What does that mean? Yarr. What's up, Voreal? Will you save your void drive to a champ chase or pop them during 2x? I'll probably pop them during 2x. I mean, it's only 2. Yeah, I'll probably pop them during the 2x. I think that the smart thing to do would probably be to save them for the champion chase, because then you're double dipping on champion chase fragments. But I think I would just pop them during the 2x. So we're gonna go do some normal campaign. So the because all we care about is the number of campaign battles. Excuse me. Oh, the other legendary. Yeah. Oh, Drock being Drock Gold. That's funny. I was thinking of Papa Drock. Second ancient on the account, which is, I think, second or third ancient on the account, which is crazy. But he kind of sucks. I mean, that one's kind of nice. He's just not very good. He'll probably end up being a 5-star chicken if we're being honest. I really want an accessory, but I don't think we're quite ready for Spider. Let's just push here until we get beat. Oh, you're giving away an account today? Yes, I am. Happy Waffle. Hello, how would you build Cheshire Cat at the start? Never used him before. You would build him like any other damage dealer. So crit rate gloves, attack percent chest, speed boots, crit rate, speed on the top 3 artifacts. Probably in lifesteal because he's pretty squishy. So mine is in crit rate gloves. Yeah, exactly what I just said. I'll show you mine in a second. Mav plus Pelops or Mav plus Podrick? I would say Mav plus Pelops. I think Podrick is a great start. Pelops just a better champion early game. The thing is, I've talked about this before, and I don't know the best format for it. I want to build a new version of the best start and rate document. And I kind of, in my head, wanted to, like, start with a question. It's like, how long are you going to play this account for, realistically? Because if you're a chronic reroller, the late game viability of a champion doesn't matter. So I would basically say nobody should pick Podrick if you're a chronic reroller, because he's not good early game. Welcome in, Angelus. He's not good early game. He's only good mid to late game, and like, or if you're doing Fire Knight, like his value does not come until later, and his value over the other champions definitely doesn't come until later. Same thing with a few other champions, but if you're only going to play the account for 2 months, then that's going to change drastically which is the best start in raid for you. But if you're going to play your account over a year, that also drastically changes who is the best start. So it's just difficult because there's so much context and other questions that come into how long have you played the game? Have you played the game before? Because Narma, I don't think, is the best start for people who are brand new to the game and don't know how to gear people. But then if you know how to min-max and you want to do a challenge, then yeah, Narma's probably your chance because she's going to give you more shards and clan boss. Why are we fighting here? I'm not sure. Realistically, getting the 4 sacreds on a new account easily in a couple days. How much would you think the other 6 would cost while waiting for the account level deals? 50 or closer to 100? Probably in between. I think, well, I'm going to document it on this account because I'm going to buy at least 5 as cheap as I can. So that is a future video, hopefully tomorrow, depending on how long I stay up tonight and how far we progress. I know I'm buying the pack at 37, but sometimes it shows up as 2 and sometimes it shows up as 5. If it shows up at 5, that's perfect. That's like $50, I think. But it just depends. It's hard to say. But I think the cheapest we've seen it documented is 60. What's up, Angelus? Good to see you. Tiny Tornado, what did you say? I missed the first half of your message. Is there a reason Rector isn't very popular in the links? Rector is no longer allowed to be added to links. She's only in old links. She's similar to Deacon. Basically, they're too good to continue to be added, but also she is the apprentice pass, and so they don't want to, like, her being in links would dissuade people or discourage people from buying that, spending money. Give a video on min-maxing a little bit, mostly just kind of referencing it in certain videos. I talk about how to like do summon rushes and champion chases efficiently. I talk about how to do gear enhancement efficiency, things like that. Hello, I new player will play. I want to know between Mavara and King Galkabar who is better. If you're brand new to the game, I would say King Galkabar is better. All these links are fun and all, but personally I prefer Narma Pelops. That kind of started with like 5 minutes ago and everything was flowing smooth. That's wonderful. That is ultimately the best start. Is a start that you will stick with and have fun. I would choose Mavara if you want to play the game long term. Yeah, but if you're brand new, yes, I agree. Mavara is better long term. Narma is better earlier. Or Galkabar is better earlier. My Razzle account from your challenge is 4 King Ultra Nightmare will do the fusion. That's awesome, dude. That is great. Interesting. Pelops is obviously no brainer, but I was also considering Podrick for his additional ally attack. Yep. No, he's great. He's absolutely great. I just you don't really have any damage on that start. You have Podrick, Mavara, Venomage, and Fahrakin, and you have 0 damage dealers. I guess Kale. I do want to run Mavara with the Kemptum in a few weeks and see if I can push CB near Narma Pelops. That would be interesting. I don't think it would be near as good, but it would be cool. Also, what's the economical way for 6 sacreds is buying the 3-pack for 45. Don't spend any money prior, otherwise pack price will increase. So you would buy that 3-pack twice? Because $90 I don't think is that good. Kemptum is good, he's not that good. He's an amazing poisoner, but that's literally, well, most of what he does. Fastidious says that Deacon and Stagnite are considered baby Legos. In any link, they would take the place of the actual Lego. Well, Stagnite is still in links, and I think you can request Stagnite to be added to new links. I don't think that's true of Stag. I think it is true of Deacon. But real, let me know. I'd be very curious to see the results of that. Stag Knight has fallen from glory significantly. It is nowhere near as highly rated as it used to be. So we have 90 people in here. We have 23 on Twitch, 67 on YouTube. That's crazy. I think there's an armor Criodan link to solve damage problems. Sure. We're not really talking about Norma, but yeah. Yeah, there is. Mavara, Podrick, and Fatman would have 100% uptime on Fervor and lots of cooldown reductions. I like Dexicus as well. So I feel like you guys keep defending Mavara Podrick. I'm not attacking it. It's a great start. I just put it as number 2 or 3 of the Mavara starts. It's still wonderful. But Mavara Razavarg is wonderful. Mavara Cupidus is wonderful. Like, there are lots of wonderful starts. I understand the synergy. It's not lost on me. I just don't think that, like, to me, this start is better than that start. There is more synergy here. Cheshire Cat, we've talked about that. I feel like I'm a broken record, but maybe you guys just weren't here. There's a very good argument that of these 21 champions, Cheshire Cat is the best champion in-game. Like, people don't realize that. He is a Plat Arena, Gold 5 Live Arena level damage dealer. Sun Wukong is close. Razavarg is close. Turbo used to be close, but no one else really touches them. Podrick is close in terms of value, but not in terms of damage. His damage is bonkers. It's unbelievable. His issue is you have to have very good gear to get him there. You need another Veil champion, and he's very squishy. Mavara solves a lot of that because she brings that additional Veil, and she helps him being squishy by reviving him all the time.
Squishy.
Squishy.
I heard you talking about squishies, so I came.
We're talking about squishies. We wanted you to come show them your collection again.
They were asking.
Yeah.
Please, it was so good. Let us see it again. Again. See, he knows.
Stag used to be the king for sure. Clear campaign used Kale and Mavara, or Pelops and Mavara probably. He did a video asking his followers to help create the new link. Nice.
Like you've been talking and not eating.
Yes, very much so. This is taco number 1.
Yeah, I see that.
Mavara Sun Wukong is a great start for sure. I agree that Podrick is only great if you plan on keeping the account long term. He's awesome long term. 100%. I've talked about that a lot. Is if you know you're going to play the account for over a year, my recommended start would be Tholen Podrick, because there's almost no champions you can pull that will replace them. They both have insane late game viability, but it's not the best start in the game.
Got a lot to say.
Well, there's a lot to respond to. Here we go again. Exactly. Yeah, let's debate. Hi, Jort.
Hello there.
Eat, man. Hi, Mrs. Sam. All right, you can talk to them while I eat.
Yeah, where's all my spam of he needs some milk and stuff? What's going on?
He needs some
There
milk.
it is! I don't see the camera.
And his name is John C.
God, no. I want to start my main only account. I'm noob. Epsilon guys, who do you recommend as a link code for totally free to play? Amadeus, tough question.
Hello there.
Look, you're new. He's an expert. He can tell you everything. He needs some milk.
I would say any of these 4 starts would be wonderful. Tholen, Narma, King Galkabar, Mavara. You choose. I would say if you're a brand new player and you're going to play long term, probably Mavara. But if you want to be efficient and get in the game early, then probably Narma. Starting to count with Mavara and Pelops, I'll spin a bit for the Gear 2 Lion, Thor, nice. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. That's kind of what I'm doing. But I'm not going for Thor, I'm just going for the Lion. Hello, Mrs. Raid. Hello, I hope your day went well.
My day was wonderful. I had a great day. I had a good morning, and then play date, and then came home. I guess I did have a headache, but oh my god, that was pretty bad, honestly. But took like a
Literally.
30-minute nap, and it somehow took it away. And then went shopping because we're going to a birthday party this weekend, and I didn't have a gift for her, so I went and got that. Had some success with that, and then had dinner and came home. So, pretty good day. And then now I need to pack and get stuff ready for school tomorrow.
And our trip.
And our trip.
Lizzie, welcome in. Think anything above Artec is viable, below Artec is questionable. I think that's fair. Yeah. I wouldn't recommend any of the Artec below Artec. The Gambus is solid, but not nowadays. We just have better links. The 10 Sacreds after you open 9 is an excellent full line with 10 champs in total. Yes.
Hello there.
Yes, I understand what you're saying. 10 shards will result in 10 champions. The 10th shard will be the line. I think I'd be Nightmare campaign with Mavara Pelops at 6 up before the lion leaves. Possible. If you can, that would be great. I'll include that in my video tomorrow. You guys have kids, you guys still in college.
Aww. Do we look young?
Wonder
Yeah,
if
we're
we-
so still in college.
No, we do have one kid.
We're old.
We're not that old. One of us is 29, one of us is 30.
Yeah, we won't tell you which is which.
Is that the event? Yeah, it's a new Echoes of Oz. Is that the event?
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
it's a new Echoes of Oz.
Oh.
I hate that. Hearing my
Sorry.
echo. Yeah, the Echoes of Oz is going on in the game, and right now on a new account, if you pull 10 Sacred Charge, you get the lion for free. Well, for free. For 10 Sacreds. Why'd you pick the cat instead of Pelops? Because I think the cat synergizes with Mavara more, and I want to give him another try. Tried clicking on your loot, LOL. That's funny. Wow, she's gorgeous. What a great point. This is new voting.
What? Oh, you think I'm pretty?
Glizzy with the gifted sub. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that.
My number one fan right there.
You? Tops overused and boring, I agree.
You're babies, exactly.
Curry from downtown
We're
and it's
so
a babe.
little.
Exactly, we are babies. Wow, she's gorgeous. He said bannable offense.
No.
Mods ban her.
No. The comment's legit, I swear.
Alright, so this is the new girl that everyone's able to get.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
don't turn around.
And I'm pairing her with this dude.
Mm-hmm.
The cat from Alice in Wonderland.
He's cool.
And then I pulled a legendary today, which is super exciting, but he's awful.
Hey.
He's one of the worst
But
things.
I'm the one who pulls your legendaries.
But you'll love that you already seen them. But you pull 10 Sacred, you get the lion.
Oh, I want to see the Tin Man and the Scarecrow.
I don't know what factions.
You never showed me. Somebody tell us what factions they are. Why can you
wanna see a
not?
weird looking dude?
Why can you not search?
Look at that.
He's cool.
Gotta hide everywhere.
Really creepy.
Banner Lords, Undead.
Why can't you search
You're on Google.
on Google in the game? Oh, he's the coolest one.
I do think he probably looks
He's amazing. The crows everywhere. Ugh. Okay, he went. Ah! He wins. That is sick. Okay, where's the Tin Man? Right there. Wow. He's alright. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, he is cool. He's definitely not as cool looking. I think he's way better. He's the number one that I want.
Mm.
And then Dorothy's also Banner Lord. Dorothy and Toto.
Where does Dorothy land on the glizzy meter? Toto's flying.
I'm not. Alright, we're missing a lot of chats.
Are we?
Yeah.
Stop distracting you.
I joined during Turtles and missed him. That is sad. I'm not obsessed with optimization. Who's good pairing with Mavara? Pelops is probably the best. Considering I got you both by 20 years, that's fair. Don't turn around, Sam. What's behind me?
Oh, was it when I had your hand?
I don't know. Why'd you put Phoenix in your code, Sam? Because I think Phoenix is cool and underrated and doesn't get a lot of love. What's up, Caden? Welcome in. Stay high. Thank you for the follow.
Dorothy ranks
Can we get
8.
these?
What? What's wrong? 8 hot dogs out of 10.
Wood the Tin Man. It's funny. Is this on PC? Yes. It is. So there's Dorothy and Tin Man and Scarecrow, and then you saw the lion, and then there's the
Look at it! Ugh, her smile's terrible. Alright, toodaloozies.
No, you just got here.
I got it ready for school.
Boo, boring. Everyone make her stay. Spam the sounds and she has to stay.
Emotional damage.
Exactly.
Don't turn around, I'm Mavara. I got you. That's funny.
He needs some milk.
Between Pelops and Mavara, who do I match you on? Whoever your first 6-star will be, so probably Pelops. Whoever your campaign farmer is going to be. Phoenix has found a lot of good stuff early, mid game, and late game, dude. Phoenix.
And middle game.
Yep. So Phoenix is in my Sand Devil team. Phoenix is in my Ice Golem team. Phoenix is in my Phantom Shogun team.
John C.
I tried to catch it on video. We were shopping at Target. There's a song playing, and Elodie she was dancing in the middle of the store, and I tried to get a video. But as soon as I pulled the phone out, she was bad, I guess.
Tempty's gonna pull the witch from me. I doubt it, but I'll happily pull your shards. What is the point
Or
of
I
game?
can pull them
It's like a champion collector game. I think it's a gacha game where you try and collect all the champions
in battle.
in battle.
You know, I can just tell you all about the game.
Go ahead. What's the point of the game, Madam Ray?
Yeah, so you like collect all these champions that each have different like strengths and abilities and stuff, and then you can like battle and like build a team based on, you kind of like have to create the team, you know, on like people's strengths and weaknesses, and them like powering on each other and like who they battle against. And then there's also like the big battle against the big bad guy. What's that called?
The clan boss.
The clan boss. And you can like create a team to fight against the big bad boss. And then that's literally it. It's like you win or you don't. But the like battles take forever and they're really long, and like people die, but then they just like stand up, but then they like die, and it's so fun.
What a great sales pitch.
I mean, she's not wrong.
100%. Congratulations. Congrats on the baby. Nice. Yeah, she's 17 months, but thank you. Retaliation gear is interesting. How do you get champions? You pull them in shards, typically.
I thought you were saying congrats to the baby for Glizzy.
No, I was reading that comment.
Yeah.
But that is funny. Yeah, let's just say throw me in a... That's so funny.
Forgot the part about the credit card.
Yeah, so you pull champions with shards as the main way to get them, and yeah, typically the main way to get them is you buy them. But we do a lot of talk about how to earn them.
Yeah, I'm like a master at this game. I know so much about it. Played endless hours. No.
We got 88 people in here.
Hey, 88 people.
And you said you're scared of speaking. You can speak to 88 people.
Hello there.
Gotta go.
She should be the intro to all your videos when explaining the game. I told her.
Oh, I completely agree. Like,
I need you to just record some clips for me, and then I'm just gonna randomly insert them in some of my videos. What's up, guys? It's Sam the Raid Man. Or I can just have your reaction to like pulling a legendary, and then when I'm pulling a legendary, I just like show, and I'll throw your reaction over mine.
yeah.
You actually taught Sam.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I play his account for him. Yeah.
Thanks. Now my wife thinks I lied. I said you didn't play. She doesn't play. She's just a good
I
listener.
don't play.
So
I've
is
never
that Sam's
once
secret?
played.
You're playing his account for him. Exactly. Yeah, that's how I would do all the free-to-play competitions. She just plays for me. No one knows this, but Mrs. Raven actually has forced Sam to do this as a job so she can watch teledrama all day. Pretty accurate.
That's actually very accurate.
No, people cannot trade champions. I wish, but they're not going to do that.
That would be amazing.
We need a series where Mrs. Raidman plays Raid for the first time. I agree. I agree.
You don't want to watch me play.
It would bring my...
It would be me picking either cool players or modest players.
Not many of those.
Yeah, exactly. So it'd be boring.
One or
Because
the
I
other.
would refuse to play certain players who are immodest.
Including the guys?
Nah, guys don't count.
I thought so. Seems like it's a double standard over here.
Yeah.
Does Forever give 10% damage and 10% damage mitigation? Yes. That's exactly what it does. Tried Mavara and Pillops. Damn, that was boringly slow. Yeah, very slow.
Why'd they have a leaf above their head?
No leaf.
Just had a leaf pop up above their head.
Probably her healing maybe, or her placing the perfect veil. See if it happens again.
Y'all just watch us staring at the game, okay?
Yeah, super entertaining. Yeah, looking for this leaf.
That was a pretty big leaf.
Pretty big leaf, she says. I've yet to see this leaf.
I'm sure you'll come back and rewatch your live. Kind of like how that had a moon pop up, but it had a leaf pop up.
I think we've seen all of their strengths in from Mavara.
Strength from Mother. Obviously. There it is! There it is! There it is! There it is!
It was strengthened. So it's a buff that she places. I thought it was a leaf also. Nice, okay. Someone needs to hit a costume.
Oh yeah, because there's a picture of it now above their head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Means they take 25% less damage. Totally missed the alert. Welcome in, Don. No worries. I have 3 costumes if someone puts... Oh, look.
What? You get to put on a costume?
Let's go.
What costume are you gonna do?
You choose. We have the pirate. We have the hot dog.
Costume time! Happy Waffle says.
We have the pirate. We have the hot dog. We have the chef.
Hot dog's pretty good.
You choose.
Hot dog eating a taco would be pretty funny.
You choose.
Hot dog!
Get out of the closet.
This closet?
Costume time. Almost missed it. Thank you for the reminder. Twitch had given me something for paying $16.99. What did you pay $16.99 for? Looky, why y'all so photogenic next to each other. I don't know. Been together a long time. Bottom right. It's not hanging up. It's just on the floor.
For your painting?
Mavara and Carolina would be such a good combo for sure. The hot dog. Hot dog time. Super. Whatever stops ads. Oh yeah. There's a... If you have a sub to my channel, then you don't get ads. You can use the Amazon Prime sub, or you can buy your own sub, but either way. Or someone can gift you a sub. If you ask nicely, maybe Glizzy will. But, yeah, if you have a sub, then you don't have to watch ads.
Can people who gift subs, like, pick the individual person they want to gift to?
Yep.
Oh. No one's ever picked me. Yay! Hot dog boy! That's hilarious. Good luck eating a taco.
Yeah.
Makes you look chubby.
Yeah. It's not flattering by any means.
Maybe it's a bratwurst.
Hot dog! I shall let Sam pick my download promo code. I'd happy to do that for you. That is if Plarium Carolina's promo code. I hope that they do.
Now eat a taco.
I love Sun Wukong would be good with Mavara. Yes.
Let's watch a hot dog eat a taco.
Classic.
That's hilarious! Everyone, laughing emotes.
Best live stream ever.
If you're not gonna eat these, I can take them. Okay, toodles.
Hot dog should be an emo. We can make an emo. I think. I don't like how my hair looks under here. What's going on? That's a whole different video on streaming service, exactly. But yeah, I think any damage dealer pairs well with Mavara better than most. So I've always said, like with Narma, I hate how slow she is. So I like someone like Cupidus or Razovarg or Sun Wukong or Alice But the issue with them is it's just difficult to stay alive. Mavara is not an issue anymore, which is why I'm trying Cheshire Cat again. I have so many points, I forgot that was even something I could spend them on. I know, I thought we would get more of them. Because I was like, I've spent money on these costumes. Not a lot, this was like a $20 hot dog. But it's like, I've spent money on these costumes, I want to wear them more. So I thought it would be a fun option for you guys. Especially because, yeah, a lot of people just have a ton of points. That's 62.5k, that's crazy. How hard is it to get decent attack? And Mavara Pelop seem to have trouble with damage. Yeah, definitely gonna have trouble with damage. I mean, you can use Kale as a rare champion. It's just a slow start. Eventually you will pull one, but it's just very slow to start. Just took a shower, Wise Pro glizzied up. Dawn redeemed the how to put on a costume on Twitch. I was at 50k, that's crazy. Glizzy got to him exactly. What's the code for Cheshire? Chester Cat, my boy Chester. It is Kitty Cut. It's all on my best start and raid document, Sean. What did I make the document for you guys to look at? Gesture the cat, I like that. That's not what I'm gonna do. Yes. Raid. What are your thoughts on Galatea as a nuker to go with Palps Mavara? I just pulled her and I'm wondering if she can kind of fill the void. I'd have to take a look at her again. I don't remember exactly what she does. I've never built her. Waits for 10k, he'll give away any random account. Yeah, I have like a list of accounts that have been given to me, so I would go and find one, yeah. And then, yeah, I'd run a giveaway. So probably in the next 30 minutes or so, we're going to give away my Razavarg account with Thor on it, which is pretty juicy. But if someone will redeem that, then I would give away another account too. Probably not as juicy of an account, but it depends on what I have available. Sometimes it will be juicy, sometimes it will not be as juicy. Okay, Sam, pick my Lego. Techner, I need a little more context. Tell me fun, efficient, random. What are you going for? Funnily enough, people play accounts and lose interest. Exactly. Some guy that Discord won 3 giveaways. I know that was crazy. Would you still recommend the new fusion for mid-time players? Yes, Jan. That is. I recorded the video today. It's coming out tomorrow. Every player should get the Cowardly line, and I don't say that about a lot of fusions. Every player should get the line. Lizzie is the admin of the Discord. He's one of the mods. Yes. Galatea is a decent epic nuker. I'm glad the update didn't have the link delayed like Razavarg. I agree. I think less people were downloading Mavara today than they were Razavarg last week, but I'm also happy. I was very concerned. Guess I could buy some Clan Boss Takeover. You could flop out my DPS, my Wixbot team 3 times. It's funny. It could. What was I trying to look up? Oh, Galatea. Also, isn't the epic for the fusion like a character in Greek mythology, Antigone? Good thing I actually have shards of fusion. This fusion, that lion is mine. Let's go, Leo. Lion's Guard, Galatea. Single hitter, places increased defense, or places an extra hit if under decreased defense. That's godlike A1, like it. Yeah, legendary seems great. Text 1 to be block revive, you love that. AoE ignores 15% defense of their spirit, that's weird. Okay, she's also spirit, that's strange. 25% of their defense. Oh, gotcha. 25% for everybody, 15 of their spirit, that's cool. Activates the Apex, which is the block revive, on a random enemy whose HP was decreased. Yeah, that's very cool. I might need to build her out, dude. That's impressive. Before attacking, 25% chance of removing decreased attack, replacing with the mirrored buff equivalents. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'd build her with accuracy for that. But that's pretty cool. She seems great. I would build her, and please build her and let me know. Obviously, we're not going to be able to get great, stats on an early game account, but I think that she seems very cool, and her multipliers are good. Ooh, Thor. Yeah, Thor is nasty. We can disregard Pelops. I'd say a fun, quick playthrough. If you're going for a fun, quick playthrough, I think this is a fun start if you want to get in on the hype, which is Mavara, Cheshire Cat. The other one I would say would be Tholen, Probably Tholan Podrake would be a fun, quick start. Tholan is great. An ally attack with Podrake. See if there's a Tholan Fahrakin link. I don't know if there is. I feel like there should be. Yeah, there are a few Tholan Fahrakin links. There's more than that too. Maybe that one. Raid Ninjas from May. Or Old Guardians. That's both pretty gross. No, that's double increased speed. We don't need that. Yeah, I say Raid Ninjas. Are you on YouTube? Let me drop the link in the YouTube chat. Here's your new download link. So my thought with this, Tholan's incredible. You're gonna have Fahrakin and Podrakes. That's double ally attack for a champion whose AoEs or has an AoE on the A1. That's crazy. Uugo, I think, is a solid-ish counter right now to Pelop as long as you go first. You just have to place block buffs on everybody, and then Rector is a good support to keep your squishy nuker alive. I think that would be an awesome start. Leo, get this fusion. I haven't done fusion in like 5 months. That's so sad. I have one fusion token. What in the world did I come back to? Someone redeemed Twitch points. Had to put on a costume, so we're hot dogged up. Man, I'm so excited. I'm gonna pull my Embers tomorrow, and then I can get gear and level him and Armand's up. Let's go, dude. I'm ready to be a live arena menace for sure. I'm pairing with Mavara. Oh, if you're going with Mavara, then I would say Mavara Cheshire Cat. I think that's a very fun start. Is Cheshire anywhere near Palps when paired with Mavara, or maybe Razavarg is an option? So, Cheshire Cat's gonna be a little bit slower at the start, which I'm currently slogging through right now. But late game, he's not way better. He is better than Razavarg. And they pair together wonderfully. I would say if you want a damage dealer, the safest, like, gonna be good early, mid, and late is gonna be Sun Wukong. But I think I'm done. I gotta go. If you guys don't know, the Razavarg account we're about to give away farmed roughly 3,000 to 4,000 energy trying to get a Spirit Host. I hate it here. Yeah, Cheshire's not great early game, but is very, 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 very good late game. So I'm trying. You cannot trade. Say hi. I wish you could, but you cannot. This game makes tons and tons and tons of money if people pulling shards to buy champions or pull champions, and it's all random luck based. I cannot believe we just got a Spirit Host, dude. That's so frustrating. I mean, it's good, but man, that's frustrating. Being so serious campaign needs a mercy system for fusion champions. I agree. How do you get shards? So the best way to get shards is to beat the clan boss. Let me show you my main account. I mean, the easiest way is to buy them, obviously, but in terms of like trying to get them free to play, the best way is to beat the clan boss. So I beat the clan boss on Ultra Nightmare, Nightmare, and Brutal every single day. So I quick battle it because I've beaten it well. Again, this is an in-game account, so not a new account like what you're watching on the other screen. Very crooked. And you'll get the top chest for each of these. So this chest, chance of ancient and void shards, those are solid. This chest, ancient voids and a chance of sacreds, which is the best shard, or arguably the best shard. And this one has a much better chance. So I probably get 10 to 15 sacred shards a month, roughly. Someone did some studies on it. But here's how many shards I have at the moment. But you can get them from events. Like I just got a sacred shard from Doom Tower today. And I beat stage 120 of Doom Tower today. And then I'll get some void shards when I climb up here. You can get them from Grim 4. And then you can get primals kind of. You can get them as you beat Faction Wars. You can buy them in the arena shop. It's like I'll buy this Void Shard soon. You can sometimes buy them in the clan shop. Like I just bought a Void Shard today. There's lots of areas you can get them. The main two ways is Clan Boss and buying them, which is why Clan Boss is such a huge priority. You think it's a good idea to buy masteries for on a champ with this code? Yeah, whoever your campaign farmer is, whoever your first 6 star is going to be, it makes sense to buy. So I will buy masteries for Cheshire Cat. Oh, I see, is that big dog. Is it hot is a question. It is super hot. Alright, how many more campaign do I need to do? 110 campaign battles. It's so stupid. Does super raids not count as 2? Being even more serious, Potion needs mercy system, I agree. Plops will be better anyways. Plops is better, it's just slow, Amadeus. Bro hit the 1,000 yard stare. Yeah, exactly. I am new. What champ do I go for? I don't know, man. Let's see. This is a Google Sheet that I have built. It's called the Best Start and Raid document. Any of these champions that are 9.5 or higher, I would not fault you for going for. Okay? The most recommended start is probably Narma, but I would recommend Tholen up there with her. And then King Akabar and Mavara and Corvis are all very similar. Mavara is the hot one because it just got released today. But if you're new, it's not going to mean as much to you. If you're new, I would go Tholen or Narma. I'll put this link in the YouTube chat. It's just very difficult to say. And then in terms of nuclear promo codes, the answer is 99% of the time Pelhams. Okay, I just did a hard multi-battle, and it does count as 2. God, this sucks. I've farmed so much campaign. Just to get my Sacred Shard. I've got 8 promos ready to chuck. When is that 2x coming? Who knows? I have no idea. Team I'm using right now takes over 2 minutes from Minotaur. Don't act like you know the struggles. I do know the struggles, Marcus. Just not on my main account. I chose Pelops for my Mavara link. That makes sense. Why is Mavara 9.6 and not higher? Because I think she's a very, very slow start. It's also, like, we talked about this a little bit earlier. Ranking them is so difficult because it's also subjective. I think she's the best champion of any of the download link codes, besides maybe Tholen. But I don't think that she is the best start. Like, if you want to start the game and be successful, I would recommend you go with Narma over her. But if you're going to play this account for over a year, then I would go with Mavara over Narma. So it's like, where do you rank them? How do you rank? Which one do you rank higher or lower? The one who's the better start, or the one who's the better champion? I feel like it's kind of the better start, because that's what we're talking about. That's what the sheet is named. Just got Mavara Soul in the main, don't have her, that's funny. That's unfortunate. Hopefully you can get her. Should be a fusion, I think. A fusion token. Karata should be a 10. Get out of here. 10 out of 1,000. I'm wondering if they'll do with what they did with Tholen and make the line of promo code at some point. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised, but I also definitely would not expect it. Can you battle or is it auto? Yeah, you can battle. I can take it off and choose which abilities to use. And you really do in like the arena, especially, or very, very difficult boss fights. But you can choose who to fight and which abilities to use. And hold abilities and do certain stuff. Well, the more difficult the game gets, throughout time, you become more manual. But in general, a lot of it is auto. With 10 legendary shards, is there a chance you can get it on first one? No. I said yes in a YouTube comment earlier when someone asked that question, but apparently until the fusion is over, you cannot pull the lion. That's what people said. I can double check that and verify, but that's what they said. Yeah, Stevens said the same thing. Can you battle manual or is it auto battle? You can. I just answered that question. Stay high. It is. You can battle manual. There's both. A lot of it is auto, so you can definitely do both. Frederick, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So like this is campaign, early game, pretty easy stuff. So I'm battling it auto. But if we lose and we were to die, then I might battle it manual just to make sure we win. Simon or Sinan Snipe, thank you for the follow. Did not hear you. I was in an ad. Gotcha. No way that's true. There have been multiple fusions where people have pulled the champ during the first summon event. I did it with Ruella, unless they decided Oz was special. Yes, I'm in hard campaign. I just beat normal campaign earlier. I'm trying to decide if I want to save these ancients. I think I want to pull them, because I'd love to get an Allure, and I would love to get a Volcanos. I don't think I'll make it for the fragment for the new fusion. Too much effort needed. Rogue, if you can get the new fusion, you should. The new fusion is unbelievable. Be a lore. Duke, that's not bad. Duke is not bad at all. Provoke, and then AoE decrease attack and decrease defense. Probably our only decrease defense. Oh yeah, Madame Sarah's, but it's pretty good. Let's double check. I'm not seeing them. The Cowardly Lion, yeah. Cowardly Lion, Dorothy, Elzoda. So you can still pull the other two, but the three that you can get, or you cannot pull. But I think it's, yeah, I agree. It's kind of weird. Specifically on graphics when stuff could be pulled, yep. Too many shards needed for summon events. Rogue, you gotta save your shards, but you need to get this legendary champion. He is unbelievable. What legendary did you pull? I pulled Dracul the Gaunt. He kind of sucks. Mine was the 5th. Ozelda's like the last day. Yep. Steven, you're right. I'm with you, brother. Friday 2x Sacred. Let's go. I can't wait. I'm gonna pull all 10 Sacreds in this account. With an ancient, yes. It was my second or third ancient. I haven't pulled any sacreds yet. And we pulled a legendary, which is awesome, but it's probably going to be a 5-star chicken because he kind of sucks. Would you recommend pulling these agents if you want to go for the fusion? No, I would not. So in this account specifically, I know that I'm buying sacreds to get to the Cowardly Lion. So, I'm not worried about the fusion. I also don't think it's really possible, or it's, without spinning, I don't think it's possible to get the fusion on an account that you start today. I might skip it since TBH, since I'm free to play. Rogue, I've made multiple videos. Fusions are completely possible free to play. It's just about resource management. I get that it's tough, but you need to be saving your resources up so that when a fusion like this comes up, which is gangbusters, like this is a fusion, this is a must not miss fusion. You need to have the resources saved up to be able to complete fusions like this. Free to play or not free to play, everyone needs to have as many resources as possible, at least enough minimum resources to complete a fusion, in case one like this, or Newt, or Fabian, or Wixwell, or Titus pops up. Is there any benefit to saving Ancients for Friday? I mean, yeah, you get Champion Chase points, and rewards from the Champion Chase. But I'm pulling mine. So debating we might pull my Sacreds and finish Champ Chase and skip Summon Rush, but I'll see the point breakdown first. Yeah, Troy, like you can look in the Gestalt optimizer, we showed this earlier. There is the breakdown here. And so like if you get the 75 from Champion Chase, you can skip one event and Summon Rush. Or if you get 50, you can skip just Summon Rush. He has to complete every other event. So everyone should use a tool like this. I prefer to get 10 men, yes, but 10 men probably won't be guaranteed. I mean, maybe it will be, but just depending on how it is, it will be more resources to get 10 man than it will be to get the Lion. And I think that there's a good chance the Lion will be as good, if not better. The 10 man does look insane. Got a bunch of defense percentage gear, nice. How about 200 Rock? 200 Rock's wonderful, Roger. 200 Rock has fallen to me in meta since Pell Up to Down. I mean, breakdown of how much you need to get the points, yeah, that's true. I just find it possible you need 2k energy each dungeon to get fragments. Yeah, that's why you gotta save. So again, I've made several videos in this, but you need to save your gems, you need to save your energy refills, you need to be saving your silver, you need to be saving your shards. I'm hoping max. I only missed a dragon tournament. Was going to try to offset with winning something like the champ chase. I've done it before. I'm not going to count those barely over week golds. It's possible, Sin. It's just very, very difficult. And I don't think you should ever go into a fusion planning on winning something or planning on an event being easier than you think. It's possible for sure. But like John said it really well earlier in Discord. He said it is possible on paper, just not very likely. And I think that's an apt description of it. Yes, you could. If I had to bet, I would say that no, you won't. Complete the fusion, free to play. Just to be completely candid. Well, it counts today. I started to even get the tournament for Friday Champion Chase. Yeah. 48 hours. Well, maybe. I guess not. I guess, yeah, because it'll take 48 hours for it to finish, and then it takes a day or two, so it might not be Friday. Is it 2 days of 10 man or 1 day of 10 man? Because there's a chance that I will miss the 10 man part of it. No, because the progressive, I think, starts regardless. The champion chase is the difficult part. I think there's a chance that I have 2x Sacreds for 10 man, but I might not have the champion chase up yet. You go with other people online. Well, not really with people. You can play against people. But yeah, you have a clan that you're with. You have up to 30 people in your clan. You fight together in sieges against other clans, in clan versus clan challenges against other clans. You fight against the clan bosses every week and every day. Love the Mercy Tracker and Gestalt. It is wonderful. So like if we look at Mercy Tracker for my new account, I guess we've pulled 4 since then. It's refreshed. Yeah. It doesn't show my like pools or whatever. No, we haven't pulled any voids, haven't pulled any secrets yet. Then if we look at the main accounts, it's very different. We pulled 133 ancient since our last Lego, 56 mythical primal since our last mythical, 17 remnants since our last mythical, and 0 sacred since our last legendary. Yeah, I love the Mercy Tracker there. So far, Mavara and Cheshire Cat's faster. For sure, it's going to be faster. Mavara and Pelops is one of the slowest starts you could pick in the game. The event is 2x Sacreds while 10x 10 man. Right, but like, is it just Friday that's 10x 10 man? Because I'm sure it's 2x Sacreds all weekend. But when does a 10 man 2x expire? Well, main I'm Mercy and Sacred's point for the 10 man for sure. Nice. Spent 2k Canadian to get Varkos, Raya, Full, and Hagabah. Wow, that is a lot. I thought you were free to play. Why they refuse to give a login reviver? I don't know. For speed, Cupidus. Does anyone here need a new clan? Pelops and Mavara with the current progressive chance. Who you recommend pulling for? A new account I would recommend waiting. But if you don't have Cheshire Cat, I'd go for Cheshire Cat. Otherwise, I would go for Volcano's Duchess. And then Allure is the easy epic. There's no discussion. It's Allure. Cheshire Cat, Duchess, Volcano's Kymar. You can't really go wrong. Just don't go with the Zalgaze guy. Always Volcano's. I think I agree with that. It's also hard to pull because he's not always available to be pulled. It's usually the first 2 days. That's what I was hoping. And solo all the clan bosses. Oh man, that's funny. I agree that Hell Hades is pay only. I don't know what that means. Then Sunday is not. Okay. So then you hope they'll have the champion chase by Saturday. I have a good account I plan regularly, so can I join you on Discord? I said 10 man was 1 day less than the 2x ultimately Friday. That's what I was thinking. It doesn't really look that good in PvE, and Pelops already does HP burn. Who are you talking about, Tiny Tornado? That was my other account. Was pay to win. Gotcha. Are you above 2 million pounds? Yeah. Would booking Mavara over Pelops in this new leg make more sense? I don't think so. I think that's still the best. No, Volcanos is correct. He is unbelievable. Like, none of these 4 like all these 4 are amazing, and I wouldn't fault you in any of them. But Volcanos is, I think, objectively the best of these 5 champions. Volcanos is legitimately unbelievable. You can watch my video from this morning. Like and an arena is even better, but everything is amazing. Someone just sent a message and a YouTube comment, I don't know if it's the same person, about how to get the download links on their phones, and if it works, it'd be wonderful, but I think it might only be a Samsung thing. I think that's all we can get. Let's go ahead and get our giveaway going. I was half asleep on my main account this morning. For some reason, I thought it was Friday. I pulled 3 Sacred Charge, which is so sad. On the plus side, I pulled a Duchess. Well, there you go, Techno. Some consolation for you. Okay, so there is 66 of y'all on YouTube. Only 30 of y'all on Twitch. We're about to do a marble race. And we're going to give away my Razovarg account. Let me pull up that picture of it from earlier. It's got Thor on it. It's pretty juicy. Oh, that's not what I want. This is my Razovarg account. We are about to give this away, but I can only run the giveaway on Twitch. So you guys can watch the marble race and comment and stuff. If you want to win the marble race and win this account, you have to be over here on Twitch. So it's twitch.tv/SamTheRaidMan. And to get involved in the marble race, you have to come over here. So I'll start the marble thing in a minute. I'll announce the rules and how it works for everybody. But to win this account, so we have Razovarg, Criodan, Thor, all at 6 stars. Pelops, Fahrakin, Tidemaster. We pulled a Dune Lord. We have a Deacon, Stag Knight, Slither, Kale, Miscreated Monster, Morag, Phoenix, and then almost all the champions to confuse Relic Keeper. And a little sneaky girl there. We're close. If you pull a Spirit Host or get a Spirit Host from campaign, you can get another Sacred Shard. But also more juicy than that is we bought the Gym Pass. And I think I've only logged in for 2 days on that account. So you've got the Gym Pass for the next 28 days. Yep. Come on. Don't know how to move this. Do it. There we go. Alright, let's do... We don't like Buckshot. Try Mountain Pass. Yobu, thank you for the follow. Do you need to reinstall for the new creator code to get account going, or do you uninstall? You do not need to uninstall. You need to install it again, but you do not need to uninstall the game. I made a video today, Rogue Lover, and you can do exactly what I did in that video, and it will work. I heard Thor ran to Twitch. Let's go. Yeah, so that Razovarg Thor account is going to be given away. If you're here on Twitch, type !play in the chat. We're going to give everyone 5 minutes, so there's no rush. !play. If you want to just race and you don't care about the account, feel free to. I will race, and if I win, I will give it away to second place person or whatever. So you can race just for fun. But as many people as you guys want. It's up to 75 people. I think we can even change that if we need to. It's a blast. I love doing this. This is my favorite way to do giveaways. It's very frustrating that Marvelous doesn't collaborate with YouTube. I don't know why they don't, but they don't. Bonus, you get to be in a great clan. Nice. Any message is gonna get buried now in the exclamation mark plays. I still want to hear. Still in the background. Don't worry. We got 20 people already. Again, if you're on YouTube, it just is not gonna work. So you can come over to Twitch. I don't know why. It's frustrating. All right, we're gonna eat another taco while you guys are exclamation mark playing and entering. You can type as many times as you want. It's only gonna give you one marble. If your marble gets close to Hone, there's a good chance you'll die. That is true. Hone is kind of like the plague here. He's infamous for dying, and every now and then he kills people around him. There he is. My condolences to I'm Snakes, Tiny Tornado, Rebel Chi-Chi. And STM, you're close. Just figured out how to watch lanterns at work, as in like the new Green Lanterns thing. On the Death Vortex, let's go. I'm in ad hell.
He needs some milk.
I'm Snakes, you're already there. We see you, Marble, right here. You guys got Amazon Prime? You can throw me a Prime sub and no more ads. $25 people. We can do a 5-minute countdown. 1. And then, yeah, starting in 5 minutes.
Emotional damage.
Wow. Up for to watch the ads. Hey, to each their own. Alright, Galileo Maker, I think you're good. See, you typed it a ton of times, but I think you're good. Say that like I do. There you are. If you type exclamation mark play, you should be in. It's pretty simple. But yeah, everyone, if you have a Amazon Prime, you get a free sub that you can give once per month. And I get paid from Jeff Bezos, and it doesn't cost you anything. So that's my favorite kind of sub. Could a DoorDash Prime, does that work? I don't think so. What changes your mind on Corvis #1? A lot of testing and thinking about it. I think Corvus falls into a similar category that we talked about with like Tholen and Padre, where Corvus's value is great early game, but really benefits a lot later game. And Narma is just a better start in the early game. Same thing with Tholen. Oh, Galileo Maker wins, nice. But yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with like free-to-play competitions and Narma winning, and Galkuar beating Corvus. Cold tacos, because my wife got them for me an hour and a half ago. Took me an hour and a half to eat 3 tacos. Haven't tried Corvus yet. Good poison chance. Yeah. But also, I think a big benefit of Corvus is debuff extension on the enemies and buff extension on your allies. Ribbit with the Prime sub. Let's go. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate that. No ads for you, Ribbit. Just in time. Everyone's got 2.5 minutes. Perfect world start. Narma Pelop store. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Plus the lion. At the time, Corvus was good with Pelops and Westward too. Yeah, Corvus still is good. Taco Bandit with a Prime sub. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. We love Prime subs. Thank you, guys. It's literally free for y'all, and your boy gets paid. So that is super helpful. I just got back and I have so many questions and no questions at the same time. Yeah, so Don redeemed some of his channel points. We're now a hot dog, even though it's very wrinkled and you can only see my head. We are a hot dog. And they were giving away a Thor Razorvarg account. Where is my mouse? This account. With a gem pack. Pack. The daily gem pack. 2 minutes or 1.5 minutes, exclamation mark play. It installed this Dragon Bane and Fallen and ended up getting Hagaba, Varkos, Valor, and Rayo. Wow. Jort, did I join? Did you type exclamation mark play, Jort? It's on the screen. It is on the screen. Type exclamation mark play. Corvis is great. What do you think of the accessories? Thank you, Carpola, for the follow. What do you think of the accessories from the current deck of Fate? Started a new account a couple days ago. I haven't heard anyone talk about them. I mean, they're good, but not great. I wouldn't spend anything on it. I prefer Mavara, Dorothy, Thor, and Lion. Yeah, but you didn't talk about which code champion you want. How does a 10k channel point account giveaway work? I would do another Marvel race after this one and give away a different account. It's running another race. Ooh, how do I sign up? Exclamation mark play. You have 41 seconds. 30 people in here now. I don't see Jort. Maybe type it lowercase. Rivet's in there. There's Jort. You're in. The Cataclysm, exactly. Start another day from his new vid. Let's go. 19 seconds, everyone. Exclamation mark play. Just on Twitch. Cute Papaya. It is only on Twitch, unfortunately. Marvelous does not want to play nice with YouTube. I don't know why. Nice. Did you reroll for Thor's and pass with accessories and stuff? No, I just went with Errol. I don't really care. Alright, good luck everyone. Gosh, this map is long. Hone is almost for sure gonna die. And anyone who's near Hone is in danger of dying. So just keep that in mind. Leo looking good, Sam looking good, Carolina Blue looking good, Leo, New York Dragon or NY Dragon. Falling down, Leo, Carolina Blue looking good, Smooth Dolphin, Outlaw Viper. I don't know where you guys came from. We got some rocks. We haven't seen anyone die yet, but you never know. Owen will make it. Smooth Dolphin, no! I jinxed it. Mr. Foulbeard, Carolina Blue, also dead. Joe Snow, holy crap, Leo's dead. People are dying left and right. Sam is dead. Rivet is dead. Hone is dead. I missed it, but Hone died. What's new? The world is back to its natural order. We've got 22 competitors left. Outlaw Viper, Don, New York Dragon, Burnmees, Sinan. I don't know how you say all these names. Carpola bringing up the back, but it's honestly like a pretty close grouping in general. Outlaw Viper takes. It says Scott, but it's not. Outlaw Viper is definitely in the lead, then Dawn, then New York Dragon, then Burn. Let's get to Marvel Race. You want to come announce it?
Yeah.
Dawn's in first.
Dawn's in first. We love Dawn. Golly, you got a lot of trash in here.
Yeah, mostly talking about Dawn's stuck.
Dawn is stuck. Whoa, he's way in first, everybody. Oh, but here comes the whole crowd. Watch out, Dawn. Oh, wrong way, Dawn. Oh, some people chose the right way.
Ooh, see, there's a boulder over there,
Yeah.
Dawn. Madam Raid knew.
Horrible. Oh, but there's a boulder down there.
Oh, there goes Havoc into first place. Oh, can you go around?
Oh, he
no.
hit the boulder.
Now here comes Final Form. Oh, Havoc still stays in first.
Yeah, he's rocking it.
We're getting close to the
Here we
end.
go.
I don't know. Ooh, the middle route
Draco's
looks
getting
aggressive.
close. The Final Form. Ooh.
Don't forget about Jort on the other side.
The left is just definitely better.
Yeah, but the middle's so exciting though. It's fast.
Oh, OG's taking the middle route.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's flying in the first. Oh,
Havoc's,
no, Havoc skipped right over
still
that
have a-
barrier. Oh,
Havoc's dead.
bye. All right, Draco's going.
Followed closely by Jort.
Will they hit the boulder?
Everyone
Yes.
hits the
Everyone
boulder.
hits the boulder. Man, are we going to be able to pass the boulder?
They disappear every time.
Still, they've lost their momentum.
Everyone except for...
Outlaw!
Oh, boys, it's close.
It's gonna be Outlaw.
It's close. Outlaw
Or
Viper. Jort.
Oh, Jort picked up speed!
Jort is moving.
No way!
Ooh.
That was crazy.
And then Whole Propy, who I didn't see the whole time. I don't think I said that name until the very end.
That was crazy.
Tiny Tornado. And then last place. Oh.
Oh, gee, you were ahead at one point. What's happening?
You might get
You're
caught
stuck
by
in
the
the
wall
spinner.
of fire.
He was the first one to reach the spinner, and he's just stuck in it.
Oh.
Oh, he's like underneath it.
Yeah, he's wedged in there.
Yeah, you're kinda doomed.
He's gonna get caught by the wall of fire. Kind of impressive.
That was
So
awesome.
close yet so far, Draco. Third place is close.
Came down here to get my book.
Dang, it's taking its time, huh?
I'm off to read.
Winner, Jort. Make me go faster. Nerf the rocks. This has to be our job from now on. That's so funny.
Let me know when this is happening. Are you doing any more?
I don't think so.
Okay, good. Good night.
Good night. You check for performance enhancers. I agree. Stuck in purgatory. I was second for a bit. That's okay. We gave away a decent amount of accounts. So close, Whole Proby. This feels like gambling. It kind of is. Just not. It doesn't cost you anything. Right? Like, it definitely would be gambling and arguably illegal if it was like you have to subscribe to me to enter into the giveaway. That would be a little sketchy. But it's literally just all you have to do is watch on Twitch and type in the chat. Jort, I will DM you and give you the details for that account if you want it. Congrats, though. Started Vulcan's Link with Cheshire Code. First Ancient got Haikatun with some double rolls, crit rate from the beginning gear. Nice, Exos, that's awesome. $5 buy, I did them all about that, bro. Tell me I can give away accounts, get rid of the accounts that are given to me, and make money? Bingo. Yep. I'll give it to you on Discord. Hot tub streams. That's what I should do if I was an actual degenerate, would be like member only live streams where you have to like pay on YouTube to become a member, and then you can join my live stream and then use that money to buy a hot tub. Too bad I'm not a degenerate though. $5 donation it's called, I agree. Congrats, Jort. I need that Jort juice. Don't you want to double it and give it to the person in second? Exactly. Alright, that's up to Jort. If he wants to give the account away, he can do it. Whether that's after I give it to him or before. But he won it fair and square. Only a little bit of tampering on the rocks part. Just eating tacos in a hot dog suit. Isn't that the life? When I became a content creator, this is what I envisioned. Live streaming on a Wednesday night in my basement in a hot dog costume eating tacos. We need hot dog inception. You eating a hot dog as a hot dog. It's not a bad idea. We have a bratwurst upstairs. At least one left. If I hadn't just finished eating, I would happily go cook it or ask my wife to cook it. But I just ate 3 tacos. Living the dream, exactly. If only I didn't have a real job that I had to return to tomorrow. I know a friend who could use it. Your dreams kind of make me sad, Sam. No, this specifically is not the dream. But this, live streaming, hanging out with you guys, playing Raid, being a content creator is the dream for sure. That's the worst. That's hilarious. Bratwurst. The worst. I was beginning on last, and I hard kissed a rock. Should not have won. Hey, you never know, dude. You kind of just sped up at the end. It's all luck. Like, that's literally all it is. It's just a game of luck. But it's fun and chaotic. And a lot more fun than just running a giveaway on Discord. Which I think is necessary. I'm debating to start streaming pretty. I got the setup for everything. You pretty much got the setup. Yeah, you should, dude. I'm a big advocate of content creation in general. Like, I think the easiest thing to do, if you're playing video games, streaming isn't as big of a hurdle. But what I talk to a lot of people online about is like just like trying to record short videos and or like TikToks and like posting it, because it doesn't cost you anything, right? It's just a little bit of time and effort. And the upside is unbelievable. And the downside is what? A little bit of embarrassment. I think it's good to teach you like public speaking skills and how to interact with negativity in a positive way. That's one of the skills that I'm still working on. But it helps. Like when I get like negative feedback or negative, like responses from customers at work, it's a lot easier to deal with because I deal with so much negativity on a day-to-day basis being a YouTuber. Versus, 3-4 years ago, that same kind of feedback would have frustrated me a lot more than it does now. It makes you thicker skin. I also feel much more comfortable talking in front of groups. Like if I can talk to 100 people in a live stream, or I'm going to record a video tonight that gets, hopefully thousands of views tomorrow, it's not that much more intimidating to talk to a room of 20 people or 50 people, Galley, big tip, it could take a long time to get big or get views, for sure. I think you get more participation with the marbles. Probably. Tell that to my crippling anxiety, I know. But I think that, legitimately, I do think that if you were to start streaming, it would help deal with some of that. Not obviously, I'm not advocating that this would get rid of anxiety. But I do think that it's good, first of all, because you're talking to other people. But also, I think that you will become more comfortable speaking. 5070 NVIDIA, Ryzen 7, 7800X3D, 2 SSD, 32GB RAM. That's a lot of RAM. Mavara, OMG. Yeah, Mavara's crazy. 7 cooling fans, 1 CPU cooler. Nice. Any feedback's better than no feedback for sure. 9070. Let's go. Putting on your resume, able to wear hot dog costumes is very viable. Exactly. Upgraded from a 1080 GTX. A big upgrade. That is a big upgrade. I think I have a 5070. I have to double look at it. My PC's a pre-built. Nice. Even better if you wear it to interview. How can you be negative towards a glizzy? I don't know, dude. You'd be surprised with how much negativity I get. It's gotten better, but it's still a lot. I end up getting in on the Harry Plops challenge. Nice. Acer Nitro 5 2018 edition. Gaming laptop. Interesting. I used to have an Acer Nitro. I guess I still own it. It doesn't work anymore. Character level 30, silver 1 at the moment. Nice. M to the O. Yeah, my account that I just gave away. Level 40. Dragon 20. Silver 4. My gaming laptop's really bad. My gaming laptop was solid. It's what I started my YouTube career on for a while. Nowhere near a gaming PC though. Had to get my PC repaired 4 times, found out the CPU and mother was faulty. Dang, that's frustrating. I built my own. I bought all my stuff from Micro Center almost, I guess, over 3 years ago now. Took it home and built it all by myself, but I messed up the CPU, like the mounting on the motherboard, and had to get the motherboard replaced. But Micro Center was wonderful and they gave it to me for free. Replace it for free. And then I had one other issue. I can't remember what was wrong, but they had to replace another piece, and they were very nice and replaced both for free. I need a new one ordered off Amazon. I can't even game on it. Order what off Amazon? A gaming laptop? I only paid $50 for repairs. Got a free motherboard and CPU replaced because I got insurance. That's awesome. I have a video that shows Jort pushing me over the edge when I was winning. LOL. That's hilarious. Created mine on Sunday right before reset. Nice. So yeah, a little bit longer, or a little bit newer for sure. Mine likes a random black screen of me occasionally. Jeez. I bought like a laptop, just like a cheap $300 laptop, so I could work when I'm traveling, and it sucks. And I think I need to buy an actual like high-powered laptop, which blows. Because the cheap one just can't do anything. Even like trying to respond to Discord messages and stuff is terribly, terribly slow. You find it better to use Cheshire than Pelops with Mavara Link? Or you went with the cat because of Dorothy? No, I went with the cat because of Mavara. But yes, we're getting all these support champions and we don't have many damage dealers, which is why I like Cheshire Cat. I also, if there's a time to go with Cheshire Cat, is when we've got all these awesome support champions. I'm also tired of going Pelops. I have zero interest in starting a new account with Pelops. That being said, if someone asks me what champion should I use, I'm going to say 95% of the time, Pelops. A whole gaming computer or so it said. Wow. I want to see that. I was too scared to look. That's funny. I went Mav, Pelops. Could you run Kale? Would you run Kale to get through the campaign? Probably, yeah. I Mav Pelops for a while, but I think you would want to use Kale as a farmer. To get through the campaign, I would run with Mavara and Pelops. I dread replacing my current laptop now with storage and RAM, and saying, yeah, absolutely. Because I thought about, like, I talked about Hone the other day because he was building his PC. I built a beefier PC than I needed to 3 years ago for the sake of future proofing, and I'm really, really, really glad I did. Because otherwise it would have been terribly, terribly expensive to upgrade it. Copy, you got Cat, Mavara, and Thor. Nice. The issue I had with my motherboard is that where it would get stuck in a reboot loop. Ooh, that's annoying. Getting Mavara and the Kitty, nice. Kill Faction Wars with Saris is solid. Also with Mavara is solid. Sam, can't wait to get another champion. PvP is a nightmare, for sure. It was too much, but I'm happy now. Exactly, that's all that matters. Yeah, because I remember my wife was like, you spent how much on a graphics card? And I was like, it's very expensive. But it has been the best purchase I've ever made because it has made me... First of all, it's brought me a ton of joy, which would be more relevant to you guys. But for me specifically, it's made me a ton of money. Because it's been 3 years of content creation. Over that time, it has brought in, you know, a lot compared to what I spent on it. Can't kill the bosses in Faction Wars. It's so hard. I tried everything. You probably just need higher rated champions, like higher level champions, and you definitely need better gear. I've seen some of your gear, Jordan. It needs to be a lot better. It looks great. Hello, that's a big plus. Mostly by having good gear. It's why I do live PvP every day to get your 35 battle chests and 100 chests. Yeah, I don't think George's anywhere near Hydra levels or live arena yet. Jordan, I'm assuming this is one of your new accounts that you've been playing for less than a week? In which case you did not have decent gear. Sure, you can get some decent gear from the new dungeon. $2x on Dragon, speed on Dragon is also nice for sure. But Jordan, I'm curious if you really, and I don't mean this in a mean way, know what you have, if you have good gear or not. Let's go on Cat, Thor, Mavara first. Probably Mavara. I don't know how much Cheshire Cat needs gear. Cosplay to Barat. Assuming that means a brat. In which case, yes. See. What PvP tips would you have for your Razzle, Dex Ghost, Pelops, Fatman, Criodan team? I mean, yeah, just your... you can go Criodan first and either go all accuracy for control or all speed for speed booster. Razzlevarg for your damage, Dex Ghost for your protection, Pelops for your protection, and then Razzlevarg and Pelops will kill everybody. What is decent gear for you, Sam? 200 plus speed, 200 plus accuracy, full crit rate. 200 is the minimum for speed. Anything below that is not good gear. Ideally 250 to 300 speed. Thor TBH since he's a damage dealer. Yeah, but he's still going to be a great damage dealer without books, versus Mavara is going to be not near as good of a support without the books. Concerned about the climb to gold. It is difficult. I'm in silver 4 right now, or I was in silver 4. Agreed with Sam, Def Mavara in my opinion. There you go. I mean, we all have opinions, but I think Mavara is going to impact her more. Especially if you're going to have, like, squishy champions that die a lot, then you want to get your reviver back up. So if the fear is hurting you, you need a cleanser or a block debuff champion. What crypt would be some good context too. What faction? George. Dark Elves, Sacred Order. You say you're going to give another way account of the first one, or did I mishear something? So if somebody had purchased, which I don't think they have, you can purchase a account giveaway with Twitch points. And if someone does, then I'll give away another one. But it won't be as juicy. I don't know what I have lying around right now. Dark Elves. Okay, so then yeah, using like a Spirit Host as a cleanser slash block debuff champion will help you get there. Spirit Host, yep. Get her survive the first 3 waves. She can place block debuffs and she can cleanse the fears. There you go. Sin and I, same page. Cares first boss 100%. I agree. Yeah, the Gesto app is also wonderful. I've recommended that to Jort before. Right, so you would build her faster than the boss, Jort, so that she will place block debuffs before the boss goes. This is kind of what we were talking about last week, George. I mean, this is just like, you gotta play the game, figure stuff out. It's like going first is big, speed is king. Resistance is possible. Week 1 is probably not as possible, but in general it is. Like in the Thor Pass, it is awesome. Thor Pass is wonderful. It is funny, the, what do you call it? Not the event dungeon. What's the other dungeon that's going on right now? No. Proving Grounds. The Proving Grounds, a lot of my dungeon farming in there has just progressed to Siphi and Androck being buff heavy and resisting everything. Don't forget 1 week gift if you do hit the first week for sure. For sure. Open my first sacred, got Pelops? No way. A dupe Pelops, or did you go with someone else? You got a dupe Pelops because you didn't listen. Resistance pretty hard to build a new account, for sure. I mentioned that. Dupe, that's so sad, dude. You don't even have a faction worth to use them in. I mean, honestly, you can definitely use 2. You can have 100% uptime on Magma Shield, but definitely not ideal. Use 2 Pelops. I mean, in Arena, that'd be pretty gross. Just like alternate when they're using their skills. That's crazy though. I mean, I'd trade with you. I pulled a Drock Goldagaunt. I'll trade him for a Pelops easy. Lucky Spirit Host is one of the reasons, in my opinion, that Gaelic falls off harder, even with Tagoar, because just running her and Kale can carry the first few stages, even minimally build. I agree with that. Remember Johanrock was best code and I had to count the full Johanrock while I used that code. That's funny. Johanrock was the best up until very recently. It was only Pelops that dethroned her. I'm working on some Grim Forest on my other accounts. Mavara's almost dying. Granted, she's not in great gear. From a Sacred Shard, sadly. I want Supreme Gaelic to come back. That was fun times. I agree. I wonder how he would stack up nowadays. Like, where would we rank him if he was a code today? Attacking Supreme Gaelic could be fun. Or Sissia and Supreme Gaelic if you're a masochist. I think I'd rate him around Wukong, like around number 5. And then I see Supreme Gaelic in the arena. I think I can win that team and get destroyed. That's funny. He's pretty good. Where would you guys put Supreme Gaelic on this list? Compared to everyone. Not as a download link, just as a new player promo code. Mad Bomber code is so crazy I haven't seen it on your page. I mean, he's here. I just don't rate him super high. In my opinion, love all the make all the Supremes perma fusions like Razin. Then you collect 4 kills to fuse dark kills. Use 4 dark kills to Supreme kill. I love that. All 4 Supreme fuse into a Mythic Arbiter. I think that's a wonderful plan. I like that. But yeah, Lure, I just don't rate Gaia super highly. He is good. But he's one of the most stat-hungry champions you need in the game. Because he needs high speed, super high accuracy, super high attack. And for his A1, you need super high crit rate and crit damage. And I just don't think he's like that much value over replacement. Like, I think just like a Sun Wukong is just better than him as a damage dealer. But yeah, Donna, that's a super fun idea. I'm all on board for that. So, you guys did not answer. I didn't see any answers. If Supreme Gaelic came back as a code today, where would you rank him in terms of the best codes? I like the idea, but Plarium's too greedy for that. The thing is, they can make money out of that. I guess the 4 KO part wouldn't be as making him money. But there's money to be made from anything like that. Around the Cupidus Sun Wukong area, I think I agree. Above Esme, below Gaius. Wow. So you'd rate him below, like, Sissia and Alice? Around Cat. I think he's better than Cupidus. Cupidus hits a little harder, and he's got the A and the A1. But Supreme Gaelic's got the decreased speed and block buffs. Also got if you burn activation and increase, and he's got the kind of counter to control debuffs. They need a buff poor Razin, I agree. Yeah, I wouldn't even consider it if I had the champions. Between 200, I can Sun Wukong. Wow. It's pretty high. That AoE A1 is clutch, I agree. I would rather use Gaelic than Wukong. It's fair. 6. But the first 800 gems are worth using on Cheshire's Masteries. Yes, absolutely. Access Coming. That is what I'm going to use my first 800 gems on. I think Femo's underrated. I think Femo's also underrated. But 7 is pretty high. Use a Reservoir Link, can you use it, go fast, get a second one? Yes, you can. You can get 2 Podrigs right now, and you can get 2 Reservoirs. Those are currently the only ones you can get 2 of. You used to be able to get 2 Tholons back in the day. I wouldn't recommend it. Lizzie did that for a second, a hot second, like as a meme in the competition before he started his 8th account and backed out. And let me show you what else I've been working on, like I'm always working on. Been adding more and more speed tunes to the website. So I'm now working on the Deacon Forever speed tune. Trying to get all the data in here for all the different ranges and stuff. But this one's complicated because you don't need Doom Priest. You can do a block debuff champion or a Doom Priest or a cleanser. It's like I have to write up speeds and setup and AI setups for both of them. And I don't know how to do that. I might need to like fundamentally change the software so that I can better do that, which is tedious. Everything I do for the website just takes triple the time that I think it should. Should I use my 800 gems on... Why can nobody spell Mavara? On Marva, Pelops, or Kale? Allure, not Kale, probably. Whoever your first 6-star is going to be is typically the advice, which is typically your campaign farmer. But if you went with Mavara and Pelops, it's probably just Pelops. You should probably take Pelops to 6 stars and let him farm your campaign for you and buy your masteries on Pelops. Because, like, I would say 60 to 70% of the value of masteries comes from the tier 6 mastery, maybe 50 to 60%. And so you don't want to put it on Mavara and then not take her until your 3rd 6-star. Player needs to change the way their auto work, because why is my Pelops shielding up for one guy that's one hit? Yeah, why do they use an AoE when they're one guy? I agree, but they've done some improvement. I don't think they're going to do much more. Pelops wears the first set of masteries very well. I think I agree with that. Better farmer, Cat or Thor? Thor, for sure. He has great take to 16. He's fairly fast at 12-3. Don would know. Don has farmed a ton with Pelops. Dog 6-star, stupid dig, I agree. AFK second dog needs a break. No worries. I'm in a weird spot. My upper body is hot, my legs are cold, my toes are, my feet specifically are freezing. I think it's because the hot dog doesn't cover the dogs, but it covers the whole torso. And it's not like thick. If anything, it's pretty thin, the hot dog costume, but it keeps the heat in there. My regular body heat is just keeping it in there. The fat man is always jumping one guy with the whole group that is one tap with auto. Oh yeah, it's like let's ally attack into one dude for sure. That helps my account. Yo, my arm, my axe arm getting tired, boss. That's funny. Can you please be the first content creator to have a link for Odin? No. I don't know if I will ever be the first content creator to have any link ever. Because I am not bigger than anyone else, and when one person gets it, typically that means all of them get it. You take the doggo, man. It wasn't meant to make you miserable. I'm not miserable. I'm gonna save them and take Thor to 6 stars when I get them. Fair enough. Yeah, if you're gonna get Thor, then Thor. I didn't know you were gonna get Thor. You didn't list Thor. But yeah, I think I will take it off. It's just stuffy and uncomfortable. for sure the funniest of the 3 costumes, but I also think it's the most like onerous. Like it's actually a burden to wear it. Also, peep the shirt. If you guys don't have your Sam the Raidman merch, you should go get it. We know Don and Hone's got some shirts. But yeah, like the chef's costume, you know, that's not a burden to wear. The pirate's costume is not a burden to wear. But that hot dog, it's funny. Just curious, how long do you think you'll stream? Probably another 30-ish, 30 to 40 minutes. My wife stole the black one, nice. Didn't even realize you had that on. The Sam the Raidman shirt or the hot dog costume? Because if you didn't notice I had the hot dog costume on, what are you watching? But Sam the Raidman shirt, I was only wearing it for a little bit prior to the start of the chaos. Oh. Yeah, I'm going out of town this weekend. Tomorrow night through Sunday. And so I have to pre-record several videos when I'm gone. What do you think of Gracchus as a Link Lego? I think he's probably too good. I think he'd be on the edge of, well, maybe he's not. Because he's just block buffs, increased defense, and block damage. Maybe. Farming campaign with you on mobile, nice. Okay, gotcha. Gracchus is good for sure. I don't know if he's too good. He's like a weirdly like niche champion. Holiday one. Passive's pretty good. I don't know. I think he'd be solid. Thing is, like, rating someone as a start in raid is so difficult because there's just so many areas of the game, and I feel like this guy's not going to be a good enough nuker to be considered a damage dealer in a lot of areas, and his only real boss fight ability for the most part is against Hydra, which is just like a later game than most people starting new accounts get to. Is it possible to get the lion without spending money? Yes. It is absolutely possible to get the lion free to play as a fusion without spending money. If you're, there's so many different ways to interpret that question. On a new account, you cannot get 10 sacreds without spending money. No. On a new account, you cannot complete the fusion. You probably cannot complete the fusion without spending money. No. If you have been playing for over a month, or even honestly even over a week, and you have some resource management, some knowledge of the game, you can absolutely complete the fusion free to play. Very possible. I've made several videos on it. We're definitely not getting Odin as a login. Yeah, it's not going to happen. That was delusional. When did you start playing Raid Shadow Legends? I started playing in 2020. So 6 years ago. Almost exactly. A little bit over 6 years ago now. I just had my 6-year anniversary. It was the Cantra fusion, so July. So I started in July of 2020, and then Krila was the first one I completed, and I completed all of these except for Pixniel. From other Civil, Rorik. I lost my lowest 75 account when I started playing in 2018. Wow. Imagine you grind the game so hard first 24 hours, get extremely lucky gear drop, hit Ultra Nightmare 4 key, in the next 5 to 6 days you get enough sacreds to get lion. Yeah, we talked about that with the whole Toletta thing when we were debating if it's possible. It is possible, it is not going to happen. It isn't going to happen. You're missing the dragon event, so you just cannot compete there. That is fragments you're missing, which means you need to either spend, pull enough shards, which you won't be able to get, or win parts of the tournament, which you should not bank on. So no, I don't think it's feasible. The day that happens will be legendary. I agree. You think Lion will be new 10 guarantees for a while and change to a new one next collab? I think for a while. It's hard to say how long, but yeah, I think so. Two-factor authentication. Old phone screwed me. I had to delete emails. Had the receipts. That's tough, dude. That's very unfortunate. Losing an old account, that blows. Is it possible to get Fusion or brand new account? Yes, if you're spending money in the game. Otherwise, probably not. We need buff strips or block buffs. Heal reduction. Heal block buffs. I legit just restarted yesterday the new deity link for Narma, and now super tempted to restart again from Mavara. Yeah, it's tough, dude. There are always new awesome codes that are coming out, and I'm always doing my best to make videos and talk about all of them. But it's tough. It is tough. There's always going to be FOMO, and the grass is always greener discussion of what's the best start, what should I do. I understand your pain. I've been there. As a new player, there's so many decisions, 100%. It's tough out there, I get it. I will always do my best to help inform you on how to make the best decisions, but what I say, and I know I'm a broken record because I repeat so many of the same answers and discussions over points over and over again. Stick with an account. Stick with an account. Keep playing that account. Find one, keep playing it. It is necessary. The best start is the one I did 3 years ago, honestly. I guess 10% HP per faction guardians in them is nice. True. And I really do think there's several areas that you can end up using too. You'll be surprised. Sticking with an armor account though, the D25 challenge made me love Dex Ghost too much. Yeah, Dex Ghost is awesome. I'm very, very impressed with him as well. He's basically just Rector. He's wonderful. I run 3 accounts. 2 I do fully like fusions and all. 1 is just a whatever account where I save nothing and just pull whenever. That's fun. I'm kind of a 2 account guy. I have way more than that, but I'm kind of a 2 account guy, and 1 account is everything, and then the other account is kind of just whatever. Three is a lot, dude. I think 2 is kind of my capped out limit. I just can't bring myself to do any more than that. Nice. I'll tone something similar. I get it, perspective. It's just so much time. I think 2 fusions, like to do the same fusion on 2 accounts at the same time is very, very impressive to me. If you want a long-term account that you actually keep playing for a year plus, in your case spending a little right now is a perfect time to start fresh. I agree. I think even free-to-play, if you're wanting to play long-term, now is the time to start. I think that the biggest downside of what we're experiencing right now is what we were just talking about with the whole, like, I just started a new account with Narma, now I want Galkavar. I just wanted to start an account with Galkavar, now I want Razavarg. I just started an account with Razavarg, now I want Mavara. And like re-rolling and trying accounts over and over again, but never playing an account and never getting to the mid to end game, I think is the worst thing you can do. Even though it's fun, I think that is not good for keeping you guys and player base around long term. Did 4 a while back. Asked on us in the Pixel 4 fusions at once. Wow, it was fun. That does not sound fun at all. That sounds like a full-time job. 2 accounts, easy. Maybe if I wasn't a content creator, I would feel that way. I wasn't spending time streaming and making videos. Glitch 8C with the Prime sub. Thank you so much, my man. No more ads for you. I appreciate the Bezos bucks, my brother. Thank you so much. My main I had from 2020. Second account I had from early 2025. Third account just a few months old. Nice. He did. Currently have 6 accounts. I log into all every day, but only put real work in on 3 consistently. Dude, that's so many, bro. That's just so many. I'm doing 7 accounts for Lion. Matt, is this your full-time job, dude? That's bonkers.
And his name is John C.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. This team is cruising through campaign. It's slow. And I'm probably gonna jinx it. But so far, we have been cruising. I really want to do that, but I just can't choose. I want to choose between King Galkabar, Corvis, or Thola, and you just have to choose. Q Papaya, why Cat? I think Cat is great, and I've been wanting to find a link that works with him. I think he's got great late game viability. I think he's got a ton of synergy with Mavara. And I think one of the main downsides of Mavara, especially Mavara Pelops, is it's slow and there's no damage dealer. So I think that Cheshire Cat's a great damage dealer to pair with Mavara. I have 3 alts, but only play them during login champ events. Nice. I got a Thola and Pelops count I have to mid-game, and I'm almost on with Arbor like 90-ish days in. Nice, that's pretty good. I've also Loki even wanted Mavaria and started Riders or Fusion ended. I'm so mad I'm gonna run this account up too. Nice. Can't wait for Mavara and normal link and everyone restarts. I don't think that'll happen. There's very little overhead doing extra counts when they're already established. Yeah, I guess so. Like doing Demon Lord every day and using your dailies isn't that bad. 7 is a ton. I think if I didn't stream, I could hypothetically do 3 or 4. 7 feels like a lot, but maybe the 5th, 6th, and 7th don't add as much as like the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. I think if new accounts will be spending to get the Lion, then Mavara synergy with Lion is top tier. I completely agree. I had about 15 legendaries: Mossbeard, Countess Lix, Altan, Rhonda, Alexander, Pixnil, Deliana, Yannica. These are some stinkers. Martyr, Yakarl, Razen, Vargol, Python, Cleopteryx, Drexar, and Elegaeus. See, a lot of the old champions. Martyr's good, Skullord's great, Python's great, Rhonda's solid. Not a lot of great champions in that mix. All bad except for Martyr. I like Rhonda. Love King Galkabar, hoping I get my Norma account more established and make a ball and link with him. Nice. Is Raid worth it? I think so. I've been playing it for 6 years. I had Ninjas. Well, Ninja's obviously wonderful. The GOAT. If you space out the starts like 14 to 30 days, it's probably manageable. Maybe. I've thought about that. Would be like if I was like, first of all, my brain goes to like alternative income streams. So I'm like, could I like flip accounts? And I was like, I don't think I could or would. So then I'm like, well, could I, if I wasn't streaming, could I play multiple accounts at once? And I just don't think I could do that many. Alexander was so dirty they should have changed it. Yeah, he was awful. He is awful. Looks a decent in game. Yeah, that's true. Wait, to remove Mercurial. Oh, because the AoE multiple hitter, yeah. See her more often. That's interesting. I didn't think about that. I started Mavara and Pelops. I'm working on getting Lion from Sacred and got Valkyrie. That's wonderful. I love Valkyrie. Oh, that is ironic though, because you're working to get the Lion and you got another AoE counterattacker. Worth play, yes. Worth what I spent. Well, LLIDK. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a lot of money. It's a game that's very easy to spend in, and you probably shouldn't. Marta was an early account carry for sure. Marta was wonderful. Another AoE counterattack. We've talked about almost all of them at this point. Minecraft better for sure. Yeah, Minecraft one of the greatest games of all time, most popular games of all time. I love using Pixnil. See, I never ever liked Pixnil. I've tried. But Valkyrie's a great champion. I would, again, I pulled a Drakgol in this account. I would happily trade you for Valkyrie. I might quit against this boss. Too early in the stream career to get tired of repeating. That's true. Pixnil needs to read less. Yeah, I don't know why she needs so many books. That many books to be mid is crazy. I'm fighting. I can't even show you guys. One of the Grim Forest bosses on my other screen, and she just keeps healing herself. I might need to re-roll. Because I don't have any hero reduction champions in the mix. There's a School Lord, that'll do. Valk, Thor, Lion, Mavara, Pelops. I think that's a wonderful start. I wonder what Lego needs the most. I know Narma is 16. That's crazy. That's a good question. I don't know. I wonder if it's one of the ones that has like more skills, like Little Miss Annie. This is our first non 3-star on any campaign, and we just straight up died. That's crazy. I mean, we made it a long ways. Going through the arena. Oh, look at all these Mavara teams. Wonder what happened today. Oh, yeah. I pulled Celindia during the 2x4 in the line right after. Almost feels as bad. Feels bad, similar as they are. That is unfortunate. Wait, the lion isn't a void, though. And you can't pull the lion, right, Trevor? I used to think Arrow was good. I was mana. I only have to build him with 75. That's true. Arrow was solid. Think about a Mavara Cheshire account, but I decided on Pelops, which sucks because Cheshire is cool. I mean, you still can. Pixie only needs 18. That's such a bad champion to need that many. It's so crazy. Alright, how close are we? Should be like an hour and a half away from this. Hour 45. Farming. Having fun with Mavara plus Giath Truth Shield. Very interesting non-meta start. I like Giath. My issue with Giath is that Giath also needs books, and both of her skills unbooked are on 5-turn cooldowns. That's just too long. At least Norma, when she takes 16, is good and used many places. Pixie even booked hard to make use of it. I don't think Norma is that good. I don't think she's worth booking at all. We'll say though, starting yesterday was perfect. Got the extra Demon Lord key to not get stuck waiting on that challenge. Yeah, it's definitely nice to like starting now, where you can finish your 2 keys, wake up in the morning, and have it back to complete that mission is nice. It's just tough because I started this morning, so it's just a timing thing. But it's not that big of a deal. But yesterday you didn't have Mavara glitch. Today we got Mavara. Yeah, I really would not recommend anybody uses their books on Norma. She's almost as good unbooked, and again, she just becomes useless on your account. Or not useless, unused on your account. Speaking of long cooldowns, why is Rosin still 7 during cooldown? Yeah, it's not even that good of an ability at this point. Like, comparatively nowadays, it's not that good of an ability. It used to be an insane ability. Like, we used to try and squeeze him into arena teams because he had AoE full turn meter steal. Or not steal, remove. But now there are other champions that do that and steal it and play stun. So Lendiel Smack's going to try and use him more in arena and a line in PvE, I think. But just started looking him when I could have done a champ with different skills. My account is lacking. That's fair. So, Trevor, you never answered. Do you pull the lion? Because it says you can't pull the lion from Sacreds. And we had like a debate about this earlier. Yeah, I just want to stay out of the talk of the town, like Mavara Pups combo. I wanted to try new ones as well, given we have tons of link codes. Yeah, I agree with that, Zeno. I like it. I'm all about fun starts. That's why I'm doing Cheshire Cat. More meta than Giath, for sure. Still. I've gotten a lot of why cat combo questions today. He's squishy though. I'm nervous about some of these fights. I have about 12 accounts already. That is just too many. I mean, I have at least 12 accounts. I just don't play them. Oh man, my bad. I need going for the infusion. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Much more sense. Much more sense. Yeah, I get that. But I would still go for him. I think that even on my account, I have a Laz, like I have mythical counterattackers, I have lots of true fear champions. I'm still going for him. He is the quality of champion that there are not many champions that bring as many things as he does to his kit. The lion has 1 review. Interesting. Maybe he's pullable from like ancients or primals, but not sacreds or something. Or he's, you know, there's a bug where he's pulled, but you can pull from like a remnant summon or something. I guess you could never pull from a remnant summon. You know what I'm saying, like a random way. Cheshire's coolest champ in the game. I don't think that. Cheshire's a cool champ in the game. Have you ever tried something like a Corvis the Mytho with Eris from campaign and wonder how that would perform, but never committed? Yeah, I mean, you could extend the increased speed and keep the increased speed up the whole time. But you still can't go fast enough without a Seeker and Deacon. He's all 5s, nice. As he should be. I mean, someone could just buy 10 Sacreds and pull them. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is. My bad. I was thinking you can't pull them from shards, but you're right, that they can definitely get their 10 Sacreds already. I could have done it hypothetically. Try to level them up so I can go away for 41 days to get Anaxia the Reborn. Oh, gotcha, yeah. I don't think Anaxia is very good. It's not Anaxia, right? It's Zelico. Anaxia is the Grim Forest Girl. Mavara plus Madame Ceres is crazy, by the way. Why? Just for faction wars? Yeah, you're right, Steven. My brain was just not thinking. I was very distracted and not putting my 2 and 2 together, obviously. Perlock is here. Perlock with a gifted sub. My go. Thank you, Perlock. I appreciate that, brother. Perlock with a gifted sub to... No, I'm on my Chomsky. Don't know who that is. But thank you, my man. I appreciate that. 21 days. Are you going to keep playing this account or not? The account that I just started? I hope so. I mean, no, I'm not going to keep playing it long term. I will give this account away as well eventually. Zelico, yeah, exactly. Hey, Perlock, welcome in. Oh, in the arena? Yeah, for sure. I have Zelico and don't think I've used him anywhere but Cursed City once. Yeah, I have mine. Do I have mine? No, I do not. I almost have mine. Everyone else still has 0 reviews. Gotcha. Okay. Well, we'll probably get ours Friday. Not rushing. Not rushing like I was with Talina. But it is similar situation to that, because I remember Talina, I was like, I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna see how expensive it is to get Talina, and then I'm gonna talk about how good of a start it is, and then I left town for the weekend and was like not playing and not making videos. Zelico does not look worth all that effort. I don't even remember what he does, but yeah, my initial reaction was meh. For sure. Like you missed our marble race. We gave away the Razovark Thor account. Straight from the shelter into your stream. How's your new account? It's fun. It's fun. I'm enjoying it so far. Cheshire's squishy, but he's cool, and I see the vision. Like I can see how they're going to be good together. We just got to get him there, you know? Because, yeah, right now, very, very squishy. This is normal campaign and barely able to farm it by himself. I made it. Welcome in, Jaconi. Salutations. Getting Marius account won't take me forever to get, or even Ramontu. Yeah, Ramontu I wouldn't even really recommend, honestly. Marius is worth it. Marius is arguably the best champion in the game. Getting back in the game after a 2 to 3 year break, is it worth to go farm hard dungeons over level 20? I guess the gear that much better? Yes, if you can. What clan are you in? Omega Centauri. OG Anarchy, I think. I can look it up in a second. It's like a clan that I found on Discord. Not like a big name clan. I'm not a big like CVC or Clash guy. Just a random clan in the new Mavara Pelops account, and they're getting Witch Nightmare and Nightmare down. That's awesome. That 10 Sacred for Lion thing active. Yes. That is where he's got the reviews from, for sure. Yes, some people started their new accounts like this and pulled 10 Sacreds and gotten him and given a review. That is exactly what's happened. I'm curious to see how good the Lion's going to be on a new account, because I'm very, very, very confident of how good he's going to be on like a mid to late game account, which is going to be very, very, very good. I just don't know really how good he's going to be. I hope he's awesome. Where's the Lion good for? I didn't look at his kit, arena or PvE more. Both. Absolutely both. 2x and 10x on 10 Woodman for sure. Furlock, yes, I would wait. I would wait and pull on Friday. That's what I'm doing with all of my sacreds, or the sacred. I have 0. All of the ones that I will be getting. I'm still going to get the Lion, but I'm going to be waiting for Friday to go for the 2x on sacreds and a 10x on Woodman. Yeah, Deacon is no longer in any links, and nor will he be anymore. He'll be good everywhere. More like a wave controller, good for bosses too. Both. So, True Fear for waves, but increased defense and fervor, which is useful everywhere. Like that's buffing that can be used against bosses for your team or against waves. Triple hitter. I don't know. I guess good boss fight ability. Good Fire Knight. Good Spider. Stealing turn meter, decreasing turn meter. Counterattack and reflect. Great for Fire Knight. Great for arena. Great for clan boss. And then ignoring shield and strength in more for like arena and waves. And then, yeah, he's amazing against fear, good against Hydra. Like I did a review on him today that will come out tomorrow, and he's legitimately just unbelievable. And I think everywhere. Like I think if you look at fusion tiers, I think he's a tier 1 champion for sure, which is nice. 'Cause it's nice to have that like metric. If we can have someone as strong as Mavara, why not Deacon? I don't know. I don't make the rules of Apotheosis. I'm just telling you what Plarium has told me. I might have a new account by Friday, my friends, unless I pull Volcano. That's funny. If you have Mavara, those two will be great anywhere. You can sue them. Anywhere you can use them. I'm with you. Nice. Yeah, my brain's a little bit faster than your correction text message. Or chat message. So yeah, I've got tomorrow's video recorded. Tonight I'm going to record a video testing out Phoenix and showing how crazy he is. Basically showing why I used him in my link. After this fusion, I think he will be 3 tokens, Gallia. I'm not 100% confident in that, but I think if he's 2, then he's a steal for 2. But I think he'll be 3. He's unbelievable, dude. There are only, I think it's 6 now. AoE counterattack champions? Alive. 9. Oh, you're in there twice. So it's 8. Alaz, yes. Martyr, Valkyrie. Klazak, I forgot, does it. Cecilia does it. I didn't realize it. No, he only does it on 2 people. Yeah, so he's not actually AoE. So then it's 7. He does. So then it's actually 7. And now 8 with the Lion. So that part is crazy, but the rest of his kit is just awesome. That's, again, I had the full like review coming out tomorrow, but it's just there's no bad part of his kit. A1 banger, A2 banger, A3 banger. That fusion tish is silly to me. Tier 1 is 3 tokens and tier 3 is 1. Yeah. Guess it is a little silly. I personally think Mavara, Pelps, Venomage, Fat Man, and DPS champions good for CB. Maybe. Sam the Pimp Man, where'd that come from? Bear to the Bird. When is the best time to collect my Carl in a champion chase like this weekend? I'm going to reroll until I get the Thor pass. That makes sense. I went with Cheshire Cat as my damage dealer, knowing that I'm not going to be spending on Thor. Because on the Razavarg account, I got to a point which is like such a silly, my stake is too juicy kind of thing to think about, which is like I just had too many good champions and not enough like spots for them. which is crazy. I'm almost ready to fight Lashun on the main account, so I might do that and pull our Remnant Summon to end the stream. But I have one remaining roaming boss left. Let's switch my display over. So I've got one roaming boss left, and it's like the shiny guy. I don't know where he is. Hidden somewhere? Is he over here? Seems unlikely. I don't have the Grim Forest map handy. Not saving remnants for Champ Chase. No. Probably should, but I don't. I mean, I can fight him with this guy, but I don't know where it is. He's not in the purple area. I feel like he could be here. Nope. If anyone can pull up the map, that would be wonderful. I feel like he's got to be in the middle then. Like there's not a ton covered up. That's covered up. Cool. Thank you, Prologue. You're not missing anything on the new account. So my instinct is to call it the free-to-play, which I guess so far it is free-to-play. I spent $0 on this account yet, but I will be buying 5 to 6 Sacred Shrines. Probably 6. I don't think we're gonna, because I'm gone this weekend. Don't think we're gonna play enough to get everything like officially done with dungeons and arbiter missions and stuff. I think we'll get some of it, but not all of it. Is double Pelops doable? No. Oh, yes. Yeah. Or is it a waste? No. Like, you have 2 Pelops. It's very useful, yes. And it's Annabelle. What's Annabelle? I'm confused. Is the belt a waste joke? W-A-I-S-T? I pulled my... Oh, you pulled your sacred and it's Annabelle. Gotcha. Oh, pulling your sacred. I thought you were pulling the map up. That's hilarious. Between green and yellow, bottom right. Fun fact about Sam, I'm very colorblind. We will see how well I can distinguish what is green and yellow. Freaking Dracul. Beating the crap out of him because we pulled him on our new account. Freaking 5-star chicken. Yes, 11 bricks. That's why we're doing the account, is to get the lion. So is he up here between yellow and red? That one? Gotta be that one then, right? One. If he's not, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't connect. Yes. Is this it? Oh my gosh, he's right there. Got it, guys. My bad. I'm blind. That one's on me. I think we unlocked the vision with Dracul. We didn't have it before, I think. I hope. We got it. We got it. Colorblind and also regular blind. Alright, this dude is poison guy. Do we have 2 demon spawn? I don't know why Lemony the Goldwing is in the Pioneer program. I'm not sure either. It's strange. but she is. A lot of people like it because you can get accessories for Criodan or whatever other Sylvan Watcher you're using, like a King Gaukabarm. Guess that doubles my odds of having available in Grim Forest. Very true. There's the positive spin on it. I used a Mavara link from Vulcan and pulled my Sacred and got Fabian, plus used Cheshire Cat code, so I'm set for PvE. So good, gonna enjoy this account. That's awesome. Congratulations. That is a wonderful start. Fabian is unbelievable. Fabian's like a top 3 like account changing champion. Legitimately crazy. Oh, we need HP burn, right? That is unbelievable. I'm excited about Cheshire Cat as well. I used him. That's also who I used. I'm using the Gesto gear upgrade right now. I need to mess around with it. I have not. I use it a lot, but I have not used a ton of the gear stuff. It sucks. It's fine. That's why we brought in revivers, but that does suck. There we go. Now we can start cooking, I think. So fast. I love it. That's awesome. Gesto. So the Gesto optimizer I made a video about. It's like a version of the Hell Hades artifact optimizer. It's wonderful. But it has like a gear upgrading and gear selling feature. You are missing out for sure. That's what it is. He's removing all debuffs first. You can pick any gear and upgrade to any level, one click. That's pretty cool. I'm excited to dive into it during gear enhancement. Yeah, that's probably when I'll look into it more as well. Sounds great. I'm downloading it now. Perfect. You think I should build Fabian ASAP or leave it 50 and focus on CB? Obviously focus on CB, but definitely build him because you need to progress in Arena at the same time. And Fabian will help so much there and in waves. Like he's unbelievable. I would keep him at 50. I would not take him to 60. Just high speed, high accuracy as fast as you can get. Even if that's 200 speed, 100 accuracy, it's good enough for now. It might be, I'm not sure. I think he probably means for the fusion though, if I had to guess. Glitch that he's during the fusion. I can mess around with it now if you guys would like. Can help you in every way possible, and that's pretty true. I like that. Sam, do the Radle on their website? On Gesto's website? Is it Radle like Wordle? Because if so, I'm definitely in, dude.
Emotional damage.
That's hilarious. I've never seen that before. Alright. Stuck with today's puzzle. You can skip it. Skipping reviews of Champion Marks puzzle is done. You get 3 skips every week. Alright. Got it. Login. I think I do have a login. I know I have a login. I don't remember if it's like through Discord or through Google. I feel like it's through Discord. Set up your profile. I thought I already did this, dude. Yeah, this is what it's gonna say. It's gonna be like, there's already a Sam the Raid Man. Maybe not. Alright, can you guess it? Legendary or mythical champion by their attributes, skill description, silhouette. I think I can almost for sure do it with the skill description. Emoji clues would probably be the funniest. I kind of want to try them all, but what should I do? Alright, emoji mode is taking a break. No, that's sad. Okay, let's do skill. I feel like I can definitely do skill. Okay, it's a hand. Oh, the skill icon. The icon is grayscale and randomly rotated. So my first thought is some kind of heal. Try not to look at chat. I thought it was going to be the description of the skill or the name of the skill. We get that in a lot more guesses. I want to go with someone passive, like a Doom Priest passive. Heinrich, Demon Doom. Oh, it's mythical and legendaries only. What about Cardio? No, not Cardio's passive. Siphi's passive? No. I feel like it's called like Helping Hand or something. If it's mythical, I really have no hope. Ursuka's is like a shield. I'm really trying not to look at chat in case you guys are spoiling it. Pythion wouldn't have a hand though, because he's not a human. This skill has no status effects. How helpful. So it's, I mean, it feels like it's just a hill. What about Syl? Are you kidding me? Nah, I couldn't do this. It's at the life swap. Looks like a reset to me. I know about 2 weeks of raid knowledge. I got this. Empress. It is Empress. The Unmaking. Wow. So that's his alternate form. Nope, it's his base form. So what is this? Is it A2 or is it A3? I think it's an A2. Oh my god, I suck. Alright, classic. Name a champion by their guess a champion by their attributes. Make a guess to get started. So it's going to give us... Oh, this is fun. So this is just like a lot of the other games. So it is a Magic Affinity Legendary from the Tolarian Leagues and Barbarians. That's crazy. But it's a male. So it's got to be Altan, right? Oh, it's not defense-based. Newer than 2020. Magic... I got to do this. I got to lock in. Without cheating. Barbarian, male, Magic. Holy moly. Is Rorik magic? I really think he is. Oh, he's spirit. He's not attack either, so it's got to be support or HP. Oh, no aura. That's true too. Wow. It's a newer than 2021. This is interesting. Magic affinity, HP or support. Golly, dude, I'm blanking on magic barbarians right now. Dudes. My brain keeps saying Altan, so I'm going to Altan, even though I don't think it is. Defense, that's what I was thinking. But almost everything else is right. Oh, he's definitely older. He's got defense aura. No, aura's crazy too. Thor's got an aura and its attack. Chronum, Why do you keep saying Minecraft better? Sure, Sinuka. I think you're right. I think it probably is Chronum. I wish I hadn't seen that. No, Chronum's an attack. Yeah, it's Opardon. I gotta stop looking at the chat. You guys are running it for me. Hey, Jews, welcome in. This is awesome. Okay, 5 guesses. Did we already do the description? Here we go. Text 1 enemy. Oh, skill description. This is what I thought the other one was going to be. Yes, I guess he's support. Yeah, because he heals and like block. Never finished this. And block debuffs and stuff. Sacred Order Unity. What? So then this is... Oh, shoot. What's the champion's name? Sacred Order Unity. Bannerlord is Aesler. Barbarian is like Gregor. Think, Sam. Think. Sacred Order Faction. I don't have that one. I have the top 3. No, I don't. I have the top 2. Fina is High Elves. Who the heck is Sacred Order Faction? Here's all buffs. Is it Gregor? No, that's Dune Lord Gregor. Golly. I'm getting Gregor and this champion confused, and I cannot look at chat. I'm minimizing chat. Oh, I gotta figure this out. The fact that it gave me this much information in one is too much. But I just cannot think. Sacred Order Faction Unity Champion. Holy moly. I can't even picture what they look like. Oh my gosh. I feel like it almost looks a little bit like Holstering. Let's get a skill name clue. Oh my god. I said skip 3, did I not? Falmond is correct. I wasn't going to get there. That sucks. Alright, silhouette. Dang it. I thought I was skipping like to the first clue. Oh, that's Kaja. Bingo. Pick me, big meal. Falmond, dude. He's cool. I definitely get him and Chronum confused. Yeah, if you don't have them, it's like they're the most irrelevant champions in the game. And like I said, you want to know if you're facing against him. He's very cool. He's basically, you want the enemy team to take turns, so you go super slow. I would have been cooked. Literally have like 5 champions in the vocabulary. I always like want to do those games. I remember HWZ used to do like a little raid Jeopardy back in the day, and I thought it was super fun, and I thought I would do well, but the more they get added to the game, the less I know. I love them. It's hard to remember. Yeah, I mean, I know more than most, but you guys saw me struggle. If it's a champion I have, I feel more confident. Alright, let's set up our Leshun fight. And back to Radel. So we've done everything but Splash. Interesting. I almost cried there, lol. Did you know, I assume? I was gonna say Archmage Helmet, but it's he's a epic, and this is all legendaries and mythicals. Champion from Splash Art. Each guy zooms out a little bit, okay? It's not Taras, right? He's like less colorful. I definitely think it's one of those Tellurian Leagues, so top row, Bannerlord. Oh, and you almost casually sold those legendary 6-star speed boots. Yeah, I thought they were 5-star at first. Hello, and good morning from Germany. Guten Tag. I'm thinking, like, definitely thinking Bannerlord or Sacred Order. Ooh, who is the Void? He's got like a little like turban kind of style. Vitreous? The Anointed. Oh, dude, I really thought that was it. I already guessed Taras. It could be Armand's. I wasn't thinking Barbarian, but he's very colorful. Yeah, Armand's nice. Yesterday's champion was Brugard, Jeroboam. So that's all of them. Dang, dude. I cannot believe that I've never thought of something like this. No, you fought him 1,000 times. Yeah, really. 10,000 times. That's fun. I like that game a lot. I'm glad you told me about that. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's very fun. Oh, look at this. We almost beat him full auto. You should know this. Yeah, you're right. Had the Arabian vibes. Well, again, one thing in my defense, I am very colorblind. I could tell he was colorful, and I was right. I wasn't correct in the league. But I was definitely thinking like, I'll show you guys some of what I was looking at. I still feel like Vitreous was a pretty sharp guess. I could be off on color schemes. But in terms of colors. That's so fun though. I love games like that. I do a lot of like sports games like that. The fact that I've never ever thought about applying that to Raid feels like a disappointment on my part. love full auto battles, man. That's wonderful. So yeah, we'll pull one. I think we're close to another remnant summon. Maybe let's see, keep the one. Your first guess being wrong to help narrow for sure. Yeah, I don't think got more and more obvious. So yeah, I pretty much sell any 5-star Mercurial gear. 6-star isn't great, but we'll potentially keep it. We could also rework it. And then I keep almost all of the accessories. Yeah, so we almost have another one. So I'll keep the second one for Champion Chase. But let's go ahead and pull this. Let's go ahead and grab a mythical real quick. Let's see an Arn. I haven't seen Arn in a minute. Nope. Just a Woosgar. Sad Sam is sad. But I think there's a few more remnant. What are they called? Fragments? Around to be grabbed over the next few days. Maybe not too many. Best time to get an ad. Well, you didn't miss anything. I didn't pull crap. I'm farming here, and I realize I already have my spirit host, so that's a waste. Oh gosh, did not mean to do that. OBS is so finicky, man. I'm gonna go farm Stay down for War Priest or War Maiden, I think. But yeah, I think we'll probably get off soon. It's 11 my time. I gotta finish building that guide for the Deacon Forever team, and I've got to record at least one video tonight, if not two. I've already recorded 2 videos today, but the grind never stops, you know. So we'll do some, when we get to Brutal, we'll do some 6-9 farming, or 6-6 farming there. So let's farm for our War Maiden now. Cool. So we'll call the stream for the YouTube people. For the Twitch people, we can always go raid somebody. So for the 51 of you on YouTube, thank y'all for hanging out. Pretty much live stream almost every Wednesday, and a few other occasions, but mostly just on Wednesdays. Thank y'all for hanging out. See y'all on a video tomorrow. For the 31 of y'all on Twitch, let's go find somebody to raid. I love spreading the love, sharing the love, whatever you call it. PJ is live, Boomer is live, and Crank Gaming is live. I'm not familiar with Crank Gaming. Looks like he's a Spanish-speaking content creator. Good night, Perluck. Good night, Voreal. Good night, Hone. Night, Leo. Let's just read PJ. Our boy. Come on, don't do that. Night Don, Night HP, Night Draco. What's the new Mavara link? Anon, it's in my Discord. It's in my best start and raid document. It's on my most recent videos. Have a great night. Loving me. See you guys soon.